I knew there was one thing specifically forgot to change before today. One little thing that I forgot to do this morning. I knew I was rushing around trying to get everything prepared for today. Big stream, huge stream, lots of things to go and go over and talk about today. But it was making this my my new sub notification. You know?
Brazil!
So hopefully I'll get that done before the end of the week. But yes. Brasil, carajo!
Brazil!
Fala, galera! Big YCS occurred this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were as absolutely mad and sad and every other possible Twitch emote term under the sun at this event, because it was a bit of a disaster. It was one of the most boring events I've ever watched. And I am sincerely hoping that there will be some kind of a list of sorts before the WCQs
The
this
stage
year.
we are back with Paolo. I have to say, how does it feel to come all the way from Brazil
It's just auto-playing
and
now.
be the North American Yu-Gi-Oh champion? Brazil!
I don't know why it just started auto-playing. I promise you that wasn't deliberate. All right. Yeah, what's up, everyone? Hi, hello. So, lots of things to go over today. We're going to take a look at YCS, India, and Polis today. A couple of takes on Twitter and angry outrages by the likes of Jesse, and Peeps, etc. So much to talk about. Of course, we got the regular old standard. Woods. We're going to the woods today. We're checking out the we're checking out the woods. Yeah, well, there's some funny woods here. And I think in the time that I was watching the YCS on one monitor, it's on Josh's stream yesterday. If you missed it by any chance, I usually watch the YCSs on his stream. I was just grinding ranked on one monitor and watching the YCS on another. I was just boring. Like, it was just boring. You know. But I'm in Diamond too, so you know I might do a couple of games and just try quickly hit Master, and then today the plan is at the end I'm just gonna do some reacts. I'm just gonna watch some videos. There's a whole bunch of takes and stuff about this format, etc. that I want to look at. It should be a nice little comfy cozy stream today. If you're wondering what the results are for the streaming, of course, we did the streaming last Friday, which, of course, I owe you some Onion Ring gaming, and I think I want to do some Balatro as well. Likely to be Wednesday. I have to try and do that before leaving for like this next week is absolutely hugely busy. The Maxor vid, yeah, I'm probably going to watch that when we do our variety on Wednesday. So Wednesday, pure variety. Some memes, some relaxing, chilling content here. Some videos, play a little bit of Onion Ring, we'll play some Balatro. Thursday, Friday this week is Saga Season 6. So me, Gaga, and Mr. Zeef are going to be doing that. Me and Josh's podcast, I think will probably... It's a bit awkward because we're both really busy because Nationals is on the same weekend for both of us, and we're both trying to squeeze in as much of our stuff as possible in before... Nationals next weekend, because my friends are coming over Tuesday, Wednesday to playtest, learn the format, etc., etc. So we're going to do that next week. I'm not going to be streaming next Tuesday, Wednesday. No, I'll be streaming. I might squeeze in a stream on Tuesday next week, but that'll be my last stream until like the following week. So a little bit of a big gap here. Also, Thursday, Friday, Saga this week, and on the Friday, we've also got multiple contents here. Table 500, if you haven't already checked it out. So if you do have a funny KEKW replay to send in, please consider sending it into this email here, etc., the old usual. Should be good. Are you going to Nationals? Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I got to prepare for Nationals next week, so that's why I'm not going to be there at the start of the weekend, start of the week, because I'll be practicing for the format and stuff, and then casting in on the weekend, alongside Tomp, which should be fun. Click my link, no Kaiba. All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you for showing up to today's stream. I hope you're happy and excited and looking forward to the big recap. Good morning, Meadow Cruncher. Good morning, Logic. Good morning, Bob, Anteater, Bimsomania, Bonobo, Selza, Tough Nut, Luke, Pepe, Chicken, Kaiserov, Zida, Lemon Ice, Satsuna, Charmander, Disco, Tabasco, Popeyes, Farkina, Accent, and Fawala Waters, Karma Blitz. And finally, the last hello will go to Wisteria. All right, and next up, real quick, my subscribers. I like shook my screen around, which has like broken my Twitch chat. There you are. Welcome back. Where are we starting from today? Thank you for the gifted sub, Kaiba, to Fried Chicken. Hikarinu, thank you for the 4 months on the Prime. Rady Shady from Luke. Hi, good morning, sir. Thank you. Office Space 360. Interesting name. Thank you for the 5 months. Did you subscribe to me on like the wrong account? Are you like the social media manager for some like Word doc, Microsoft document or something? What's going on there? Monkey King 98. Thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate you. 5 months from Bull Schmidt. Thank you, Bull Schmidt, for the 5 months. 68 months from Selza. 1 more to go, and you know what time it is. Universal Up, thank you for the 13 months on the Prime. Excited for June World's Duelist Cup on Master Duel. I need to decide on a deck for that. I really don't want to play Unchained, but Unchained is so far and ahead above... sorry, I said Unchained. Subconsciously, I want to play Unchained. I don't want to play Snake Eye. So I think the only real chance you have of getting like a good rank is Snake Eye, and I don't think I want to play 72 hours of Snake Eye. Disco Roboto, thank you for 35 months as well. And King Bobby, thank you for 12 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, that's all the subs and the thank yous out of the way here. Let's head on over to some content. There's a new structure in Master Duel. You can play that. There is a new structure in Master Duel, Kaiba. Why don't you share with the class what archetype it is? Snake Eyes hit pretty good on Friday. Oh, yeah, deck is dead. Yeah, tier might be okay. Nah, tier's not good. I got like hard stuck Master 2 on the last night of the season a couple days ago, and it's I don't think that deck is viable. Like, you can, if you put like a lot of time and effort and hours into it, you can maybe crack like top 100. But you know, you gotta be like a really like 5-head tier player to get that far. It's rough. I don't think it's that good. It's fine as a rogue deck though. Honestly, Race is better than Snake Eyes. I mean, it's the same shit. It is great to see the Duelist Cup not being the same date as the WCQ. Yeah, for once, I don't have anything clashing this time, so that's cool. Play True Draco. Wow, that is something. Tri-Brigade Spite. I'm just naming decks today, okay. Alright, what should we start with? Let's go and head on over to the Farfa subreddit, which I'm sure you guys are probably putting a lot of good content up for. Oh, I guess real quick, we should yap about my update. One Piece mentioned, One Piece. I have almost completed the first 100 episodes of One Piece. So that puts me at about 8%-ish done, with the maybe like 7% done or something. It's getting there. It's getting there. I just completed the Drum Kingdom. Choppa! What a good boy, dude. What a good boy. What's your fave character at the moment? Oh, it has to be Choppa! I never thought I would be so happy to see a shape-shifting reindeer. It's so funny. Like, Chopper, the blue-nosed reindeer, man. These cultural references must have went absolutely so hard at the time in like the 90s when this was first made. You know, like got a big shout out to Django as well. I think his name is Django. Jingo Bells, the freaking Michael Jackson hypnotist guy. He was pretty cool, you know. Shout outs to Dr. Carajo as well. Wood. Thank you, Emre. Guten Abend. Morgen, genau. Appreciate the Rady Shady. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're going over the Nationals today. Fun fact. Yeah, that's going to be great. Kaiba Juan, thank you for 25 months. And a brand new Prime from Big Cheese. Porcelain and... Alabasta. Okay, so I have like a small glimpse of Alabasta because of the episode I'm on. It shows like a bunch of genuinely like just like some Arabs. Is that like the Alabasta arc? Is it actually just based off of like the founding of freaking Saudi Arabia or some shit? Like it's just, like dude's got like a shamar on his head, like tied up, you know, like literally just is it kind of Egypt? Well, it'll be like okay, so the headwear is definitely not Egyptian based on the guy I saw. But, you know, I can imagine a Japanese artist making something about alabastas, but, you know, sand. Somewhere over that side of the world, you know, just kind of that way, right? Like, I mean, that's fair enough. I'll take the representation where I can, dude. I really will. It's called Al-Abasta for a reason. Al-Abasta. MashaAllah, Habibi. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? No, I don't think it is. I haven't read One Piece in so long. It's nice getting some nostalgic feels through Farfa's watch. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've been really enjoying it. I saw like a random thread on the Twitter, and it was like top 10 female anime fights or something like that. I didn't see any One Piece on it. I was gonna immediately scroll past it, so I assume Nami doesn't go Super Saiyan, sadly. No spoilers, clueless. So that was almost an indirect way to realize that that wasn't going to be a thing, I guess. But I did see one fight that looked kind of cool. It was from Demon Slayer, which I did talk shit about last night. I did say that Demon Slayer looked like it kind of sucked. Story-wise and stuff. It was too edgy for me. I couldn't get into it. Past episode 1, that show was so edgy, man. Has Luffy become the Hokage yet? Yeah, I think he is technically the Hokage of the Straw Hat Pirates in some way. So if you want to look at it that way, sure. It is edgy. Yeah, it's a bit much. You should talk more shit. It's really mid. I heard Demon Slayer is only carried by animation. Animation is phenomenal, but it chills out and has better story later on. Yeah, well, listen. I guess, like, maybe watching an anime purely dedicated to just how good it looks might actually just be, like, fine. You know? Because I don't think, like, One Piece's animation is anything special. At least right now, anyway. To be fair, I'm in like, the very, very beginning of, like, the 90s, I guess, where this is. Maybe, like, One Piece gets absolutely goated at some point. What is it about Dr. Kureha? What do you mean, what is it about? Dude, that broad is 139 years old. And she's, like, doing spin kicks. She kind of a baddie. Like, what do you mean? Like, she kind of bad. Acting up. Have you actually watched Avatar Legend of Aang? No, I don't know who that is. Sir? Tell me I'm wrong, chat. Like, what do you mean? Okay, anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. One Piece only started in 99? What do you mean only? What do you mean? The bro said only. Only started in 99. What is... Parfa, it was only a quarter of a century ago. Yes, do you know how far back that is? Do you know how long of an advancement of technology we've had in 25 years? You think Luffy can beat Goku? Probably not at this moment where he is. I don't think that's a serious debate. I don't think anyone tries to suggest that. All right, anyway, let's begin. Let's check out the subreddit here. What we got? Learning the build since the start. All right, Yada looked. My sister won her first local ever with Runic. Joshua Schmidt. Legend in the making. Which version of Runic? Skull emoji. Listen, no callouts or anything, but if a child can play your favorite deck, you know, I think we have to tone down just how crazy skill intensive we claim that Runic is. Although, to be fair, do you think she could beat me in a duel? She could probably beat me playing BA. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would probably lose. I would. Okay, what you guys were way too quick to say yes, guys. It's a child, okay? Like, come on, have some respect. I could at least hold my own here. I think my dog can play BA. Okay, I'm not entertaining that. Saturn, thank you for 36 months. All right. Anyway, what's next? Learning the right build since the start. True. Do you think the only reason Tier was more beloved than Snake Eye, even if it was more dominant, was the randomness of their plays? Because of the builds, every game was different and almost like a roguelike. Tier elements, the binding of... That is a... Man, Tier Andes will really take absolutely any angle to justify their so-called peak of Yu-Gi-Oh, you know? Like, in some ways, Tearlament is an action RPG rather than a strategy card game, you know? If you really think about it, activating Agido is sort of like when you play an open world RPG. Think about it. You know, you have a lot of options available to you. You build your talent tree. You activate your effects and chain them depending on what type of character you are. You know, if you mill Rhino, Shiren, Merly, Havness, Solik, well, you know, you could consider yourself like a barbarian, right? If you only hit spells, well, you know, you're a bard. Think about it. Tweets from Farfa's latest guests found in our gaming circle. I'm not gonna click this. Is this like an Actman call out or something? Oh yeah, he made like a bunch of like weird sus tweets like 6 years ago. Okay, cool. I'm sure no one has ever said anything weird on the internet six years ago, right? An archive blog to about how much OCG players love Master Rule 4. You use Google Translate to read it in English. Said worse, to be fair. I love how Tub shows up out of nowhere to call me out for being a racist, apparently. Holy. Sad news. Trading card shops are closing down due to a lack of sales of Yu-Gi-Oh card. Bro linked me an article from 2018. Huh? Are you trolling me? Archive blog about how much OCG players love MR4. Oh, I think we like vaguely touched upon this subject a couple months ago. But basically when MR4 was revealed, which was... this is a lot longer after MR4. This is like almost a year after. How does he have pictures of the cards not selling? What is the picture? Photos included? Just, you know, a bunch of shops with no one outside them. Are these comments like... trading card stores have too much stock. They're a risky Okay, I don't want to read this. Anyway, yeah, so, well, one of the, I guess, discussions in way of MR4, or rather the Master Rule revision of MR4, the MR5 2020, whatever you want to call it. I think technically the term is Master Rule revision.
Actually, if you want to be...
Yeah, you know, technically, it's Master Rule 2020 revisions. The theory is that they rolled back a lot of those link zone requirements for Fusion Synchros and Xyz because of just how badly received the link summoning mechanic was. I don't know how much of a damage it did in Japan, if at all. I'm not going to take an article that I can't even read too seriously. Well, let's take it with a grain of salt, but I mean, there probably is some kind of truth to it. Like the theory, running theory, that I think a lot of people go with is that, well, there's, you know, people couldn't play their old decks, they couldn't play some legacy, their legacy, you know, archetypes and stuff like that because they got absolutely destroyed and shit on by not being able to use link zones correctly and stuff like that. So they rolled it back with MR 2020 and relaxed those rules for every single mechanic. Except Pendulum! Weird. Why did they not run it back for Pendulum? That's kind of sus, honestly. Why did they do that? Anyway. Orion take. If you gave Tenpai a deck to 2 lines of computer code, it could probably make the Worlds playoff. Awful format. Better to be lucky than good right now. This isn't a particular individual. It's just miserable watching the YCS. Alright, that's going in the meta breakdown tonight that I still have to record off stream. Listen. Tenpai is not an unskillful deck. It's just... Trident Dragon is an unskillful card, okay? Everyone playing Tenpai is handsome, has a mortgage, a supermodel 10 out of 10 girlfriend. The problem isn't the deck, okay? It's the opponents, you know? They just don't get what goes into summoning a Trident Dragon that hits you for 3 times, you know? Can't wait for that to come to a Master Duel, by the way. Holy. Oh my god, this was a freaking reference. Raymond Dye got a feature match, and he said his favorite card was Elemental Hero Air Neos. They even, like, audibly said it out loud on the stream, which was crazy, by the way. Air who? For those of you who still don't know the context, and who still don't know the lore and story behind Air Neos. Well, I mean, Air Neos, Reddit. I guess if we, like, quickly take a look here. Why is Air Neos treated like a card that never existed? And short of an official statement, we'll never know. So, for example, if you log into Mastodon and you go in the database, Air Neos does not exist. It's a card that was last printed in Air Neos. You go database. Air who? Air who? Air who? Oh, there's an 8 megabyte data dump. Okay, dude. Last printed in 2007. Literally, the OG Strike of Neos was the last time this card existed. There's a theory that Air Neos is some sort of like copyright infringing card. Here, for example, you type in Air Neos. It's not in the game. I think there's a monster that requires Air Neos as a material, no? But you legally can't summon it. But yeah, anyway, it doesn't exist anymore. Card was last printed in 2007. It isn't real. Some of the prevailing theories is the artwork looks too similar to a superhero from another Japanese media property, though nobody has suggested what it could be, and thus the design of the card itself hews too close to the copyright infringement of a safe reprint with a clear conscience. Another alternative related to the art was that Konami is in a legal dispute with the original artist who drew the artwork and/or TV Tokyo, where Air Neos debuted. Find this unlikely because Konami artists sign away basically all their rights to work for the company, so a legal dispute over the artist seems unlikely. So if you don't know how it works, all of the Yu-Gi-Oh artwork does. You've probably noticed none of it actually has any signed authorship behind it, except the exclusive Kazuki cards or something. All Yu-Gi-Oh artwork, like most of the time, no one knows who made them. But even if you do, basically, like legally, that is not their artwork anymore. Like I make a card, I paint it, I make it look pretty, and then I give it to Konami. They buy it for a flat fee or whatever deal they have with those artists, and it's no longer their property. They no longer have any association, rights, ownership, connection to that card. It's not theirs anymore, right? It's legally belongs to Konami. So apparently, one of the theories, and I think the one that makes the most sense is probably this one, the one that's related to the artwork with the original artist. This feels like the one that might make the most sense. But again, it's because maybe they had like a special deal with this one artist, but that feels like a bit of an exception rather than the rule. If TV Tokyo had rights to Air Neos, they'd have rights to the other Neos cards as well, and all of them have been reprinted without issue, and it wouldn't explain why the cards hasn't been reprinted with a different artwork beyond Konami's embarrassment. In a similar vein, there's an Italian airline company called Neos Air, and said company may or may not have decided to cause a copyright dispute over the card name. This potentially explains why the card hasn't been printed with an artwork, but a dispute over something like this seems unlikely since the airline Neos Air and the card Air Neos exist in different spheres of influence. Nobody's going to buy the card thinking they got a plane ticket or vice versa. Also, quick question. I'm pretty sure when any sort of like international copyright infringing legal claim is made like that, there's records online, isn't there? Like, doesn't this stuff like have to be like whenever like someone files a lawsuit or tries to sue someone, like it's a public thing. Like there's like public records of this, right? Like, so I don't know if it's different outside of Europe and the USA or something, but maybe in Japan it's like that. Like, who knows? Me showing up to the airport with a copy of Air Neos. If we assume it has something to do with the artwork, it could be because the original artist has been secretly blacklisted by the industry because of real preserved issues they might have caused, causing Konami to refuse to associate with anything that artists worked on out of spite. Which, by the way, doesn't really seem like that makes a lot of sense either, right? Because usually what happens is there's a ton of artists that have done work with Yu-Gi-Oh! And they've done like a bunch of cards, not like just one card. I think maybe the exception to that is like Prophecy Destroyer, which is the one Magic Yu-Gi-Oh! Card that exists. There it is for anyone who's never seen it before. There's Prophecy Destroyer. I mean, you look at this artwork and this card is very different to any other Yu-Gi-Oh! Card you've seen, right? Like just the aesthetic, the type of art on this, like this, clearly this does not look like any, like if someone gives you this, you'd think it was a fake card, right? Any trivia about this? Cover card appears in the artwork. It's exclusive art. Does not follow the naming scheme of the prophecies, or was not drawn in the same. This card's artwork was not drawn in the same manner as the rest of the prophecy monsters. This card has an Arcana Force anime-only counterpart called Arcana Force the Fiend. Could be considered a counterpart to Prophecy. Both cards could be special for at least 3 spellbooks. In a post on Pojo, in a post on Pojo, jeez, OG Pojo post? Is that Jerome's Pojo account? 2012? Man, remember when Konami employees used to just go online and just post on the internet? That's crazy. Okay, Light Warrior G, apparently. It once was a normal wizard who gained immortality from the spell books, but now has to keep consuming their magical energies to stay alive. Thousands of years of subsisting off of magic alone long after your natural lifespan, not to mention whatever spell made him immortal in the first place, has a tendency to turn people into horrifying, hateful monsters. Every prophecy monster uses the spell books in a different way. The Destroyer's way is food. Well, there you go. Like, actual lore behind the Prophecy Destroyer. That's kind of cool, by the way. Like, I wish we had, like, more stuff like this. I don't know if that's just, like, his personal headcanon. But that's, like, actually kind of cool. But, hell, yeah, I guess, like, that's, like, the only place you can find information on this. You know? We do. It's not, like, super readily available, and if it is, it's, like, you know, in a manga, and, like, in a different language that has to be translated, and, you know, it feels like a little bit more convoluted to get, like, the actual concrete lore on a lot of this stuff. Which is why, if those of you who may or may not have noticed, there's an Arcane Season 2 that's been announced for Netflix this November. So, assuming we have some sort of a similar timeline with Konami Animation and Yu-Gi-Oh! Chronicles, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series is going to be probably early next year. My prediction. That's what I'm thinking, dude. All right, we're gonna get maybe they'll start us off with the Albaz lore. Maybe we'll get the Melfies to start off here. Not clicking your link, Kaiba. Sorry, today is not a Kaiba click link day today. Anyway, yeah, sorry, we got like very derailed there by the Air Neos discussion. Raymond will be remembered after Konami sends their assassins. What do you think would be the most delicious Yu-Gi-Oh monster to eat? Shapesister? Sometimes Konami does make good choices. This would be crazy to purchase one of these. I would love to have this as a backdrop for my stream. That would be so good. Look at that. That's amazing. Phenomenally Nebra disc, okay. Oh, he can go Crimson mode now.
Former President Donald Trump is now a convicted felon. He is the first.
Who? What does this have to do with Yu-Gi-Oh? So, by the way, who is this? Former president? Isn't this the star of Down the Hallway and to the Left, Home Alone 2? Sensation. Is that who he is? I can't, dude. Home Alone fans, when they realize Down the Hall and to the Left star is now a convicted felon. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know how you guys know this dude, but I'm a big Home Alone fan. This is by far the most detailed chart of Yu-Gi-Oh! Eras. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Who made this? Is that someone referring to 2014 as modern Yu-Gi-Oh? That's crazy. Wow. What, 2014 is considered modern? Wow. Pfft. Unbelievable. Farfa playing other games? Surely this isn't like a generic guy who's supposed to look like me, right? Like, this person looks nothing like me. Top right? Oh. This guy called himself Farfa? Okay. Oh shit, I closed the tab here. Man, you boys will post anything, huh? Should we sort by, like, top or something? That might work. Farfa, click this link. Kaiba ain't giving up, huh? How do we remove someone's ability to like post links in the Twitch chat specifically? Please take away his VIP. This is Kaiba, say something. I need to like remove your VIP. Why do you have VIP? I can't remember. You banned them? No, but like, what if like I don't want him to like not be able to speak. I just want him to not be able to post a link. I don't want to ban him. Come on, because he gives you a lot of money. That's not true. It was very specifically for like a LCS related thing. He got his thing. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's try sorting by top. This week. We haven't been here for like a week. If you focus, you will see your heart's biggest desire. Oh, it's baby! It's baby, dude. Okay. What the hell is this? Oh, Macedo meme review. I'm just feeling real low. I have featured fan art now. Macedo meta. Oh shit, for real? Why is this 23 upvotes? Seen this one. I will keep it safe for the day it goes to the moon. Oh shit, you got it! Meyer! Yeah, so we did an exchange of some gems for a signed Warrock Mountain. You're an Arsenal fan? Oh nay, cringe. Oh nay, cringe. You have a very cool mantelpiece. Well, there it is, boys. If anyone here wants a signed memorabilia from Warrock Mountain, you know, let me know. What the hell is this? Oh, we've seen this before. Heh, Fartfa. Glasgow YGO. Alright, I think that's most of the Reddit roundup. When you spend your last money on Yu-Gi-Oh cards and need to feed your family. Jerry, Soldaten Bohnenmann. Yu-Gi-Oh card went other language. Am I right, boys? Am I right? Yu-Gi-Oh card went other language. Farfa, Danny, and Peeps when you're about to post a random GIF with a caption on Armastedo. Hey, that's not true. I enjoy them, okay? They're the losers who, like, hate fun. Think about those two guys. They just sit there and they bully, essentially, 12-year-olds. That's what they do. They actually just bully 12-year-olds. Greetings, fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player. Greetings, other fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player. I don't hate every person that plays a meta deck. Armacedo? Why are you linking me Armacedo memes? 5 days ago, 6 upvotes. Bottom of the barrel. I don't need to see this. Who linked me that? Who linked me that? You're getting a... Open up the satchel. You're banned. You're banned. There you go. Take 5 minutes. There you go. Post better. Post better. Post better. Does anyone know the song used in Farfa's Inside the Mind of a Dragon Ruler player? Aren't these things just like... They're like the,
Are you awake yet?
Where am I?
Let me switch account here because my YouTube is absolutely broken when I go onto this, what's it called?
Are you awake yet?
Where am I?
これはアニメで因縁かむたちの声です。
I don't understand why you would play this deck if you weren't playing Hydrolander. This is the single best card in the whole deck.
Banger. I want to bring it back, dude. Scene? No, we can't legally show that, unfortunately. There's some things we can't show there. You randomly played versus me in this video, and I didn't realize until the game was over. Wow, unlucky. You have been the victim of a trick. Better than Yu-Gi-Oh, I promise. Am I really going to click on a link from a non-sub? Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Of course you laughed at it? What? It was a good video. Alright, anyway. Are we done with the Reddit? Yeah, basically. Let's downvote Kaiba here, chat. Unlucky. You ever seen Blue Eyes on Blue Eyes on Blue Eyes on Blue Eyes? Continue watching on X. 183,000
I ain't ever seen a Kaiba with blue eyes on 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 blue eyes now. Okay? Look at the drip. Atlanta Kaiba. Atlanta Kaiba. Yeah, let's see what we got to do with this, nigga. Let's see. Oh, he got the nigga himself. Y'all ain't
Holy. Okay, dude. Yo, Blade Ray, thanks for the resub. Shit. That third row, by the way, is really cursed. What is this? This is all folded like crap here. All right, Kaiba, you're out. Take a break. You will not stop posting hyperlinks in the chat. He will not desist. Like, can we get a relax on this, man? Please, Kaiba. All right. Anyway, let's jump into the recap here. So we can do a little bit of a recap of the nationals. This is top 8. It should be here, I suppose. See, we're over to like week 7. Shoutouts to this freaking spreadsheet, by the way. I think Lampy's just the one who has the what's it called? Graphic design is my fucking passion, by the way. Holy crap. Graphic design is my passion. But anyway, we've got what is... It's more than 22, isn't it? Because you're technically counting 22's pure Snake Eye decks made top 32. 23 if you want to include Snake Eye Fire King. Salamangreat is a stretch, by the way. This was not Salamangreat, technically. This had Snake Eye cards as well. 24 is what I'm counting this as. This is actually not Salamangreat. We're going to watch the profile soon. But this stat actually was running Snake Eye cards. Now, okay, we've had the same old discussion a few times already. But Snake Eye is, well, I mean, let's take a look. Oh, there's some other random stuff I've got saved here. Formula 1 fans when 20 rich dudes drive in circles for 2 hours. Jesse! There it is. Alright, probably the most vicious take of the format here. Lost on the Bubble. Snake Eye is a cancer on the game. It's such a negative warping effect on the format. I would have still said this if I topped. Woo! It's rough, dude. It's rough. So, Snake Eye, we've talked about this many times. Probably tuned into the podcast and heard this. You've seen lots of YouTube videos complaining about it. But Snake Eye embodies kind of everything wrong and bad about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! The ability to have, I think, like, what, 15 starter cards that all end on, like, +5 or 6 card advantage, multiple boss monsters, disruptions on the field, multiple extenders to play through, multiple hand traps that all get you to that same, like, 3, 4, 5 board disruption with follow-up and diversified types of interruptions rather than just straight-up Omni-Negates. And again, the follow-up it produces as well can't be understated either. So, yeah, probably the 2 main things wrong with the deck. The ability to just go first with 1 card engine, do absolutely everything with all of those 1 card starter cards is a little bit annoying, forcing people to play multiple hand traps just to be able to stop the deck from playing. You need at least, you're looking at least like 2 hand traps to stop a typical Snake Eye turn. Board breakers, not really great. Not very good against Snake Eye. And it's just unfun. It's just unfun. Hand traps, controversial as they may be, necessary evil as they may be, which, by the way, I will say that they are a necessary evil. Yeah, it's just rough. MBT's thread is good. I really doubt that. MBT viewers, I doubt that. Thought on this Jesse tweet? When are we gonna go looking for our own goth mommy girlfriends? What? What did he mean by this? So anyway, if you watched the if you watched the stream yesterday, it was just the most boring, just nothing games of Yu-Gi-Oh ever. Just people just throwing 2, 3+ hand traps at one another, trying to stop each other's crazy, insane 1-card combos. But on the other hand, this format is unplayably bad. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the funny tweet I was looking for. This is the tweet I was looking for. Okay, guys, but with all due respect, how are you not prepared for Snake Eyes at this point? It's a little ridiculous to not have a well thought out plan when entering a tournament. That's what I would say to Jesse. I don't know what his problem is. I mean it when I said it. I think 2018 was more fun. We didn't know what was taken away from us, man. We did not know what was taken. Anyway, so yeah, we could watch a couple of profiles. Probably not gonna watch much of the Snake Eye profiles here. But yeah, I guess we can just like check it out. Let's have a little look. All right, let's do a little YCS watchathon here. If you guys want to get the spreadsheet, exclamation spreadsheet, it's a very good spreadsheet. Has all kinds of data points and interesting information here. It's got measurement of staples over this like each week of the meta. Week 7, for example, Indianapolis, 12 Ash Blossoms, 12 Imperms, 12 Talents, 12 SP Little Knights, etc. It's a full pie chart breaking down all the staples. Differentiates NA and EU and LATAM. First place total deck list as well. And just every piece of meta-related information you would want is from here, so it's pretty good. Exclamation spreadsheet in the chat. All right, well, I don't want to watch any Snake Eye deck profiles, but we'll watch first place. Shoutouts to Paolo, who got first place at his 4th Premier event, I think.
We are back with Paolo. I have to say, how does it feel to come all the way from Brazil and be the North American Yu-Gi-Oh! Champion? Brazil!
Brazil! Analysis. React. Ah! What website is that?
And I just won the YCS Indianapolis, which is
Woo!
crazy because I was doing well recently.
Wait, he's on Jobber? Bro, teams are crazy, man.
At least like Rio.
Make sure you guys check out the Jobber card store. The Jobby card store. Does anyone know what a Jobby is from outside of the UK?
I feel like there's a lot of
Is that just me? You guys know what a Jobby is?
Yeah, I'm really happy to win an event.
Is it just a British word?
In this format because I really like
No, you guys don't know what a Jobby is? That's right. Man, if you're Scottish, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I mean, I feel like those are, they don't need
Apparently my
explanation.
gifted sub notification hasn't been changed. Sorry, Meyer. I'll fix that after.
There's nothing to say here. Maybe
Okay, so nothing has changed here. We can probably 1.5 speed this portion here.
I can talk about something that I'm not here, which is Mofo 1. I don't like Mofo 1 at all. Mofo 1's a card that, unfortunately, it's a much worse Black Witch because it doesn't go well with...
Remember when Jesse played one Witch? That was crazy.
Not super well.
Although, to be fair, that was like Fire King. Maybe you can afford that.
Snake Eyes, but the biggest problem is that going second, you specifically discard
Yo, what's on TV? Like, can we watch that instead?
a monster. And then it's really weird to be forced to discard a monster. I feel like that happened to Chris in the finals. He had...
Is it a hand job? No, ew!
Hand with no monster discard. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Not a bad card, but it's something that I don't like playing, especially when second, when you use all your monsters are hand traps that you usually want to discard, and then you use them to not lose. And you have nothing to discard. You can count that as an extender or starter with second. So, yeah, and the Snake Eye cards, not starters, but I feel like this is obvious, of course. I consider playing only one. It's doable.
Whoa, really?
But I think it's better to play two anyway. And this card is absolutely insane. This deck got so much better because of this. And yeah.
I mean, if you ever have like one in rotation, it's good. But like, you know, the only bad thing is like if you ever hard draw this, or if your opponent ever deals with one Flamberge, it's like if it's banished, like you're kind of just like absolutely screwed in the long term. If you ever get into a grind game, like, you know, in an idealistic world, you could absolutely play one, but like that's not how your games go.
This helps so many lives. You play better into hand traps. You play your end board is
don't grind
stronger.
them,
You have access to number 38, so it's pretty good. I would still play this.
Lido was a Snake Eye buff, I told you.
2 spells. Then I have the hand traps, which I play 18 hand traps.
18? Those are rookie numbers.
There is no other way to play right now, if not this. I think.
Is he missing anything like semi-important? I mean, that's all of them, right? Ash, Imperm, Valor are usually like the top 3. After that, you want to go like Mourner. Nibiru is like okay. But it only really works with all of these. Oh, it's missing Maxi. Yeah, he's missing Gamma as well.
I think the main concession here, like this.
Plus Cross, I guess, 21 defensive cards.
I am shocked by how better Olga got in the mirror match, especially because of the inclusion of this card. So you have a real target a lot. But many times you can do this as a board break on like or Palooza, and that's really useful. And of course, this covers other matchups pretty well. I play only Snake Eye, and I play only 3 decks that weren't Snake Eye decks. This event I play 1 Voiceless, 1 Tenpai, and 1 Melodious. And every other deck.
Tenpai
was
Melodious, what was the
either
third one?
Hardy or pure
Did you say
Match.
Voiceless?
So it was like, I don't know, 11? 12.
Imagine being
Snake
played
Eyes.
against a
And I'm
non-Snake
talking
Eye
about that
deck.
because that was the reason I played in Mirror, because I
The
made
freest
the deck
game of
in the
your
event,
life.
I succeed.
No offense, Voiceless
and that
players.
card really helps in the Mirror match, especially in combinations. And many times you force
Yo,
to
there's
not
like
play around it.
a Trump
in
being
some games.
convicted for
And they have
34
fire decks,
felony,
and it
like
was pretty good,
news
even in
report
session.
going on at
But
the same
if
time
you
as
pinch
this
into really deep in a tournament
this
like
profile. That's really funny.
I built the deck to try to win the event, so it worked. It worked. So those are the hand
I
traps.
did nothing wrong.
And I also played a lot of push. In my opinion, those are push, which is call by 2 talents and cross out. And
Okay,
by the
I
way,
gotta
have
hear why he's
44
playing
cards,
talents.
which is something that I personally usually don't like to do. But I feel like in this deck, you need to have 18 hand traps. I feel like 15 hand traps, it is on the low side. I know it's crazy to say that, but I think it is. Snake Eyes is really resilient, especially because people are playing combinations of this or catch, and that gives some resistance to hand traps. So you need to draw like 2-3 minimum to even start a conversation about a game. Most of the time, of course. But I do like those cards as 1-second cards as well. I mean, this card just won the YCS with the skill drain, which is something that a lot of people don't do. I like keeping cross out 1 second. I feel like this probably was one of the biggest edges, not only because of skill drain, but in general. I think cross out is a really good card in the mirror match 1 second, because the most important part in the mirror match is to make your card resolve. So talents doesn't make your card resolve. Like if I go Snake Eye and get Veiler, my talents will do something. I will draw cards, see hand, I'll take 1 second. But
It's interesting. He says like the whole you just want to resolve your cards as best you can, which is why call by crossout feels staple. But like talents doesn't help that. So why did he play it? 1 would be enough for crossout, surely. I like talents conceptually. I just don't think it seems very good this format.
My Snake Eye didn't resolve. If I cross out, it will resolve, and I get a pop, which you get the field. Like it's so much better because you get a body, and you get a tempo, and you get the Snake Level Star. So make your card resolve. Your gameplay moving forward is better. So that's why I decided to not make cash in this deck as well, because I really want my cards to resolve, and that's why I don't play 3 talents. I play those first, like the cross out and the call by, and then I started putting talents. And then the deck has 44 cards, because I needed space in my side deck for side patterns as well. So it works. Really well.
I guess it just is like, well, card 39, card 40. It sounds like, right?
Can show side patterns in another opportunity. But yeah, I keep this in the mirror match all the time 1 second, and I feel like almost no one.
Did you
does
not play
this.
Jet
And this
Synchron,
was a
by the way?
huge edge. I not only hit the skill drain in the finals, but
I know like the synchros aren't good anymore, but they're kind of decent extenders. Plus, like you can kind of go with the you can kind of go with well, I mean the hand loop stuff has kind of fallen off.
also negate like
He's a
multiple
brick.
cards, like Snake Eye,
What do you mean, bro?
I don't know, whatever. Okay, so pretty good. I feel like this is really important, and this is one in the gameplay, technical play part.
Arclight based.
That I have. Also playing 18 hand traps and having 6 pushes.
You guys don't think like a Magnemut and a Druid's Worm is like not bad?
And not playing cash, I think. I mean, there was some things. So this is the main deck for cards. Let's do extra deck first. So extra deck, there's not a lot of things that comes to mind. I feel like those 2. So I'm not gonna talk about those. Everyone played those same 13. I feel like those 13
Talonstraw, Veiler,
are standard
Emperor?
right now. I mean, those almost 13 because you have this. If you play Snake Level Star, I feel like this
Well,
is important
Talents
too.
is significantly better going
I'm not
first,
gonna talk about this.
because you
is
can
pretty
draw
good. This is a lot,
extenders,
especially if
or you
try to
can
do some take
already
strategy in
have an
your match, which
extender and then
especially
rip
in
away
US,
one of their
I really
engine
like the
pieces and then
talents,
keep
when
going.
you change your cards.
Going
I
second,
like
it's
that.
it's not
I
it's
feel
it's
like
where
that
it's a
is
little
just
bit weaker
trap and some board
in this
breaks,
deck specifically.
but your main thing needs
Plus,
to
he's
be
playing the
hand traps.
Harbinger.
So this helps when people are more on the board break side, and you open 2 random cards like Snake Eye and Black Witch. So, and the last card that I played.
I want to say there was like significantly more Kashtira Snake Eye decks last event. And I think there was 0 this time. That says the top cut spot says 1 Kashtira, but I still don't think we know if that is a actual Kashtira deck or yeah, it was a lie. Yeah, so it's actually 25 out of 32 decks were were Snake Eye, because on the Konami website it specifically said Kashtira only. But that wasn't true. It's this guy was on cash. Shunping apparently was on cash as well. There's no note for it here. Did he post a link? No, Shunping did not play Snake Eye cash. We have a liar in the chat. Jordan, are you a liar? Are you a liar? It's definitely Shunping's. Wait, what? Piloted by Simon He? Oh, I'm. That's wrong. Okay.
Was Dracosack.
All right.
In my side deck, so I played a Dracosack, and I play Link Spider. This card is extremely important because now the combos of this deck,
That was the wrong one.
especially the stronger combos, they usually open you to Nibiru, but not in a normal way, like before. You get Nib before, then you have the Flumber, then you up the Flumber and put the AP behind, and then it was fine. But now, most of the time, the spots for Nib, if you try to do the stronger combo, usually you have the tempo with the Snake Devil Star behind, and then it's not the same because it's not Flumbers. So in that case, not only that case, but in the case I get Nib, I can get the token.
You want to say raise lab list?
Bench that, and then now I have an SP.
Is it not on the spreadsheet?
Snake Double Star.
Because that's like, this is the only Snake Eye list I'm looking at today. I refuse to like look at more.
That and Priestess using Brave as well. So he helps a lot. I use like sometimes this tournament, and he helps in top 8. This was relevant. And yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
it's
And
funny you
this
played Spider.
and I feel like I need to talk about this because this is
The
also
Draco token, the materials.
I really like the cash cards, and I couldn't decide what to do with them because I wanted to
Dude,
play
getting
what I
like
prefer
hand trapped
those.
twice and still
So
making
what I do
Apollosa
is
is
that I side cash.
kind of
So
wild.
I have those 5 cash cards, and that's why I said that I needed space in my side deck because I want my deck going first, post side, to be absolutely ridiculous. That's what I want. And so post side going first, I will have all those cards because I have another talent in my side deck. So I will have all that as resistant to hand trap. So this deck going first, helps me in my testing. Post side, it's almost impossible to lose, and I feel like my win rate going second is really not going second. Post side is really high because.
Full side going first with anti-crossout talents called by the cash engine to extend with Bellstar into Apollosa with Dracosac. Plus just go activate Bonfire after establishing that. Pretty freaking strong, isn't it? That's a lot of cards you gotta try find space for in the main deck, though. Well, Crossout's already in the main, 2 of these are already in the main, the call buy's in the main, and then these are the side deck, right? The cash tier cards are on the side. Never seen anyone side it, but that's pretty cool.
My side patterns and my decisions, both sides are really, really good in this manner. So this really, really helps because
Played
also
44, 44,
which is
44,
skill drain, which is by far the most impactful floodgate of this format, and everyone is playing that, and that's why I decided in the mirror match to keep.
Do any of the Copras want to justify and explain why they brought back skill drain to 3? Because I feel like there was so much pushback and resistance to... No, skill drain at 3 is fine. It's okay for that one to come back. No, Rivalry Tikaboo they're the problems. Skill drain is fine at 3. Like, how is Snake... How is skill drain fine at 3? In which universe is this fine at 3? And by the way, just like as an FYI, don't think like skill drain even fixes the issue if you ban it in the Snake Eye Mirror match. It's the same bullshit regardless, right? You just like go down the rung of the ladder of garbage when it comes to like going first side decking in Yu-Gi-Oh! For the most part. Let's begin with Summon Limit. Oh, banned? Let's put in Anti-Spell. Limited? Let's go to Skill Drain. After Skill Drain, if they ban it, people just play fucking deck lockdown or something. Nothing changes, honestly. It's just bullshit. Floodgates just need eradicated. It's similar to Maxi in some way, right? Like, oh, my opponent... I've hand-trapped my opponent like once. Their first turn combo is a little bit wonky. I go second, I draw for turn. I can kind of play through this. You play through the disruption of the Masquerena, the Princess Pop, and then you go for your third extension play, and they flip Skill Drain. And you're just like, well, okay, cool, bullshit. Like, it's not fun interactive gameplay. Every single card that's a Floodgate needs banned. That's my cold lukewarm take of the day. Thank you.
Keep the cross-outs, which I still believe is good, and once you train, they have to bring the fine, which is super funny because...
Power Sync Stone. I mean, unironically, yeah. You just ban all of this stuff. You just go down the rung ladder. Like literally, you have like the S tier Floodgate, the A tier Floodgate, the B tier Floodgate, the C tier Floodgate, and then you would just play them. If they banned like 10 cards, you still just go down and you just play, unironically, garbage like Power Sync Stone. It would still be good enough to side going first, probably. You know what I mean?
Went Black Witch's card is skill drain, so I knew he had another one.
If they run out, they'll run to Snake Eye Souls to drop the shitty
worm.
worm.
There was a cross-out, and I was like, I just need to not draw my skill drain as 6 card. Please, I can't lose like this. And then I didn't, I drew something else. I drew template for sure. And yep, I use that. So my deck going first is really, really strong. Those cards, they're also side in.
Cross-out skill drain is not something you would expect, but like siding skill, like counter siding for skill drain, actually insane that it came up.
But I usually prefer to have them.
Like YCS winning play, like he was going to lose that duel if he didn't cross out that skill drain. It was crazy.
So my deck going first has all those cards. I have all those together.
Brazil! Hi Josh.
Going first in the mirror match, so it's really, really hard because Metal Torrent this card is absolutely ridiculous in the mirror match. Is by far.
Is there any like cool ways you can take advantage of Metatronus other than it just being like copy number 456 of Imperm? Face up non-token special monster from your hand or deck that has 2 or more of the same types. As negate, basically you just copy the same monster. Negate the target monster if their monsters have the same name. You can banish both face down. So like, you can use it like in your opponent's turn to basically act like kind of like a Fenrir if you think about it. In some ways. You use it on Apollousa, summon your own, and then make Xalantis. And deck or extra. Two on the same type. And if you do negate, banish both face down. Use it on Apollousa, summon your own, and then make Xalantis. Disgusting. Use between Imperm or Strike, basically, or use it to break boards. Imperm or Strike, or going second. Well, my man played 3, so it's picking up popularity. It's getting a little bit stapley. The usual target for this? Just anything they summon. In the mirror match, because you have all of the names anyway.
Because you negate the card and you get the body. The body is so huge. So I feel like the body is so huge. Also, when first, this is pretty much Solid Strike, which I did in the finals, right? He used the Black Witch and I used it. And I had a Skill Drain, I don't know if you guys could see it, but I had a Skill Drain that I decided not to use it. So it was pretty good. You can side this against some other matches as well. For example, against Campaign second. When I choose second, I do side this as well because I can do, if I want, on the Seal by summoning this, because it's Dragon, I might. Or Veiler or Ogre, so there's other options. There's some other options.
That's funny.
But those are the main ones. And yeah, that's it. And the last card is Bell, because this has a lot of coverage against a lot of the other decks, right?
That's crazy that he didn't play any back row hate. Like, I'm sorry, if he got paired up against like a stun player early round, and he loses the dice roll, he might have been in for a bad game of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, he is, yeah. Especially early game, like if like round 1, round 2 of, oh wait, no, to be fair, he's never gonna play against stun at round 1, round 2 of a YCS. Do you know why? Because he has a belt. So he gets two buys at a YCS. So you know what? In some ways, maybe it's actually fine for him to deck build like that. Because he doesn't have to consider dog shit. Whereas most Yu-Gi-Oh players have to play the round 1 and 2 decks. You know what a round 1 and 2 deck is, right? Some guy who thinks they've broken their Blue Eyes deck because he's put Bonfire in it. Some dude who thinks his Red Eyes strategy is crazy because he's thrown in a bunch of Horus cards. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those people. And then they just win the dice roll and flip a continuous trap on you. And you're just like, wow, that's a cool deck you got there, huh? And then what happens after that? You get put in the X1 bracket at round 2. The X1 bracket of round 2 is like going through the freaking favelas of Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. It is rough. It's dangerous, all right? It's an experience I wouldn't wish on anyone. But you see, when he's getting 2 round buys, he doesn't have to deck build for the garbage because they all knock each other out or get knocked out by the better decks by like round 3. So you don't need back row hate. It's a great advantage, honestly. Frees up your side deck.
And Lab, I like it. I like it.
Is that where the BA players go?
Getting more popular.
BA players are in the Giant card. Shut up. We don't even attempt the main event. We know it's over.
To have the bell for that. There's probably things I'm forgetting. I need to think. That's it. I need to thank all my friends, everyone who really helped me.
That trophy's crazy, by the way.
Like my team, my girlfriend, my family, my friends. I don't know, man. I don't want to forget anything, so I just do like this, okay? Friends, family, you know?
Why didn't he shout me out?
Yeah, that's it. I'm really happy. And I'm not done. I knew something good was going to happen because I was getting really unlucky recently on the other YCSs when I went 316 in dice groups. So, yeah. It happened. So that's it. Thank you very much. And see you later. Bye-bye.
All right, Based. Well deserved. Well deserved. Absolutely incredible player. One of the nicest top players as well. Most top players these days have started to behave themselves, I've noticed. But one thing you might recognize is hot take. A lot of top players in Yu-Gi-Oh, at least like historically, they're usually assholes. Just no better way to put it. They're just dicks. But he's like super nice. Like actually super, super nice. He gives people the time of day. He helps people who talk to them, who talk to him. He's genuinely a great guy.
Brazil!
All right, let's move on. All right, we're not watching any more Snake Eye profiles. All right, that's more than enough Snake Eye for us today. What do we got? Snack. Melodious. Where's Raymond's profile? Why has he not put his up yet? Raymondo! All right, Joshua Cornelius Ramkisun. Did you guys know that this is Josh's Danish cousin? Good lab build. Top 16, YCS, India, and Polis. All right, what do we got here? Well, it's the average Melodious deck. 1 Droll and Ogre, but no cross. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Okay. Neat little way to play that, I suppose. I guess that this deck, does it lose to Droll? Yes. Yeah, quite hard, actually. No one's really playing Droll, but I guess it's neat to just have one. Droll isn't, like, terrible if you draw it. If your opponent starts with, like, Bonfire or Wanted, Droll can actually be, like, pretty huge. Well, not really Wanted. Does Droll do anything to Wanted? It's not really. It just makes it a little bit awkward. But if you pair it with another hand trap, it's probably game-winning. But if you hit, like, Droll on the Ash, then I guess it's strong. If they Wanted in the draw phase, I think we had this discussion yesterday. I don't think draw phase Wanted is correct. If it's your only play, your only play main. I'm not sure. We had this like whole discussion yesterday. I can't remember if it was good or not. But anyway, all right. Here's Melodious. For some reason, none of these cards lock you except like I think is the Link, which by the way you only played one. First movement locks you, doesn't it? Actually, you cannot activate special when during the turn. Okay, first movement solo does lock you. But it doesn't matter because you're making like one of these fusions and ending on that. I don't know too much about this deck. I still haven't had the chance to play it. I have some of the cards for it, by the way. I have a playset of... Do I have a playset of first movement solos? And Ostinato. Is that still expensive? Oh, Ostinato's not too bad, actually. Yeah. Just pure-ass Melodious. 2 of them got top place at the YCS. Unfortunately, we don't have a YouTube video for this. No, we do! Oh, wait. What am I doing looking at this garbage? Let's watch the video.
This is for Vex's Fork.
This guy looks like a Cornelius, dude. Holy shit, the drip. My man. All right, let's go.
4666 channel, and we're here at YCS Indy 2024, and I'll let him introduce himself and run through his deck profile.
I'm Joshua Ramkasoon. I'm from Claremont, Florida. I just got top 16 at YCS Indianapolis. I'm pretty happy because it's my first YCS, so first top. I played pure Melodious.
That's crazy. First YCS, first top. 100% win rate. Quit the game. Quit the game. Cornelius, quit the game. Just say you defeated Yu-Gi-Oh! You beat the game. 100% top rate. Just leave. That's it. You're done.
When I was using the decks. I got knocked out in top 16 by Snake Eye. Unfortunate, but I could play better. Anyway, we'll do the deck profile. So I played 3 Refrain, 2 Stratos, basically, as a Melodious monster, 3 Couplet.
Shut the hell up. Shut up. You do not get to call this a Stratos if you just started playing the game, okay? What the hell? You cannot, you have not earned that. You have not been through the trenches, the swamp of Yu-Gi-Oh's garbage history to dare call this a Stratos when you just started playing the game, all right? He has not earned that title just yet.
Card is pretty good when you add it to hand.
Yeah, you should call it an Alibur or something, not a Stratos.
Especially summon another one. It's also just
okay, Grandpa.
A lot of times I can start with this and bait like an Ogre and Ash, and then like Ostinato is free.
First event doesn't mean he started playing now.
Well, actually, this is why your joke is wrong.
Jesus Christ.
2 Soprano. This card is another way fuse. Yeah. Shapina adds back Melodious monster from grave. 2 combo. These are the main ones. The extenders, we have 2 Sonata and 1 Cannon. Kind of just need them to help push through. They're also fodder for Herald Who Burns Light. This one lets you do the Baguska play, which I didn't do that all weekend. So
would you have swapped out the Baguska for anything?
No. If I played against Tenpai, like that's what I end on, the Baguska combo.
Wait, you just didn't play against Tenpai or what?
Arya is pretty good. The way that I play, I kind of don't end
also,
on her.
Like, doesn't Tenpai lose to... No, they don't... No, they do lose to Baguska, because it's, Langan Summoning stops activated effects, I believe, right? And Baboska is continuous. So, Jaja. Baguska is, like, unironically, the most based floodgate in the game. Unaffected by activated effects, see? I don't say that often. I do not say that often, but Baguska is probably the most important and base floodgate in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Because like versus Tenpai, they can like just, you know, switch her to attack. If they make a level 10 before battle phase,
Ban the
they
Gooser.
can just crash all of them into her, and that's still game anyway. So a lot of times I kind of just like dump her with refrain or leave her in my hand. That way, like if the 12 dies, I can bring her out and then protect my board, and I just have follow up for next turn. So that's it for the monsters. I think it's 13 Melodious monsters main deck. The next ones, I play hand traps, Herald Orange Light. This card was pretty good all weekend, but sometimes it's just dead, unfortunately.
You know, as slightly degenerate as the interaction is, I will say one of the best things about whenever Herald of the Orange Light is played is when you have a good discard for it, dude. Oh, this triggers the Melodious scales, right? Because they all have grave effects, doesn't it? So it works there. It gives you a little bit of synergy. But man, Herald, pitch in a Shizu, mill 5, negate your card, and build a board. I don't want to keep talking about it, but I miss Street Fighter Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know, you know.
3 Ash, 3 Valor, and this is like pretty much the standard stuff.
That was degenerate?
These 6
it was
right
base
here.
degenerate.
These are specific to Melodious, but you need it for like hand traps and stuff. And it's also good versus Snake Eye. You can get the body off the board when you negate.
So in a way, like it's sort of like your version of cross out in the deck.
Yeah, kinda, because you can negate hand traps as well to help push through.
Yep.
The hand traps that I ran in addition to these, well, I guess these are also in there. I played 3 Imperm. 3 Imperm is just for everything. So that's hand trap.
If you start with it, that's the one you want to start with.
Yeah, good. Some other hand traps that I
You only played 1 Talents? Is that just for cross out, I guess?
are these 4. I played 2 DD Crow.
Oh, just Soul, thank you for the prime. I like you. Use you complain about Yagio. True!
Because versus Tenpai, like I said, if they make the level 10 before entering battle phase, you kind of just lose. So like this keeps them off of Vajra, it keeps them off of the Biden bring back, and sometimes they can't do it.
Are we just gonna call it Biden? Really? Like, that's it? That's what we're just gonna call it? We're just gonna call it Biden now? Really, guys? Its name is No, it's Bident. Is how you pronounce it, actually. It's French. It's not Biden.
So like, if they like choose to go first and you have this in,
I made that up, by the way. I don't know if it's French.
When they do the seals play, you can banish the seals. You can chain, banish the seals, and then they don't.
What else are we supposed to call them?
Which is really good because like if they go
POTUS.
first and they do that,
I don't know.
So the seals will miss timing and they don't have any follow up.
Yeah, it'll miss its activation. Well, it's not worth.
Miss timing? Yo, cameraman, just hold the camera. Stop talking.
It's supposed to be when it's supposed to activate, so it just
fails to activate.
And this one was just a one of. I was kind
Cameraman is yapping today, dude. Seals does not miss timing. If it tributes itself for cost and you chain DD Crow, they don't summon from deck because it's no longer in the
correct location for its activation window is the correct term, actually.
kind of worried about like kind of roguish decks.
No, it's not fizzled either.
And, like this is kind of like a silver bullet. It came up.
Cameraman hasn't played Yu-Gi-Oh.
For spells, Triple Ostinato. This card is nice.
This card is nice.
In my top 16 match, or my top 32 match, game 3, I Ostinato, he Ash, I Desires into the second Ostinato, and that won me the game.
Wait, he played Desires? I didn't even pick up on that. Did I bring up the spreadsheet for this? I did not even know it. This deck can play Desires? Ooh. I'm a fan of a deck that can play Desires, dude. It feels like forever because, I mean, shit, there's just so many goddamn engine requirements in Yu-Gi-Oh! These days, you know? I'm surprised no one has experimented with Desires and Snake Eye. I know before you go crazy, but Farva, there's too many there's one original, like, listen, there have been historical format. People have thrown in Desires in decks you would not expect can run Desires. So I would have maybe thought potentially some people would have tried it. You know, maybe bump up the original Sin to like 2 copies instead. It's not bad to draw Sinful Spoils, to be fair, you know. But yeah, it's anytime that card is legal, I love it, dude. Not legal, viable. They have the desire to do it. Desires is better according to Herman, which he parted at his Nats. Played, you mean? Streamer bald. Yo, Breeze. Goodbye.
Question on Ostinato.
Truth equals ban. Truth equals ban.
Did you go up against Bell against Ostinato at all this weekend?
No, nobody Bell.
Welcome to the top 8.
Hand traps?
Three Footloose and Solo. It's just
Yeah, Desires isn't a hand trap. That's not wrong.
2 Concerto.
Okay, thanks for the resub, Josh. Thank you for 14 months, Jody.
I think you just need to play 2, whether you play Desires or Prosperity, because sometimes you get stuck in the graveyard, and you just need to be able to add the second one.
And this is the search off couple.
They need to stop talking during an announcement. It's I did not hear a word of that. Something about Desires clashing with this or not clashing too much.
Yeah, this is what you search off a couplet. Oh yeah, and it's really good because sometimes I have this in hand, and like because I have the second one in deck, I can activate couplet like legally and attempt to add, and they're like Ogre, and then I just already have it. It blows their mind. My pot of choice was 2 Desires. I don't like 3. It happened a couple times where I drew both of them, and it was unfortunate, but I just think Desires is the better one, because when you full combo and then you just draw 2 after, it's really good.
Did you ever...
That logic is so Winmore, though, right? Like, full combo, then activate Desires. Like, that's very, very... Like, you should not ever build a deck in that with that kind of logic, I feel. You know, like, oh, if I get to do my full combo, then I mean, Snake Eye could fucking play with that logic, right? Like, it's, I don't know if I like that.
Get the chance to activate both Desires in the game, or was it just one to...
Plus, like, it is mostly a hand trap deck. I don't know if, like, Desires actually is good in this deck, is it? Because, like, Pot of Desires draw hand traps. Like, what are you going to do with that? Only Imperm is good. Going second, right? I assume you just slam down Desires, right? You don't play it first. Which is why Pot of Prosperity has just been, like, so much better these days, because... Being able to, like, play, get stopped, activate Prosperity, dig for, like, a response is, you know. Ask Herman. We've been telling him it's wrong. Herman, I've never seen Herman concede a point of in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, he'll just do what he does and win events regardless. You just let him do his Swedish things.
Desires.
Yeah, I did, and I lost that game. Advantage 20.
Okay.
And then 2 triple attacks. This is a hand trap format. I think I was worried about board breakers a lot, but I figured like this deck honestly loses like 2 hand traps, and like if they imperm your starter, sometimes you just straight up lose. But sometimes you use talents and you look at their hand, or you can draw 2 and sometimes play some more.
So, question on the main deck. I don't see a called by. Any thoughts on? Would you have played called by in main, or is that just?
I played called by inside.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was 41 in the main deck. Shout outs. Never cheat on your Oshi.
I don't know what that means.
Extra deck, 3 Baka. You have to play 3.
Is that token so they think you're playing UA or some shit?
It's just your grind game.
I don't want to question it. I don't want to think too hard about it.
So unless you're recycling it back, you're out of them if you only play 2. 2 of 12. I don't think the second one ever really came up, but you just need it just in case they try to unicorn rip. 2 Shuberta. I made this twice a lot. This card's really nice because you can activate it in damage step and get around a couple things.
Did it come up against Tenpai at all?
I gotta learn this deck.
Because this is also just like DD
Seems
Pro.
nice.
If they don't have the... Yeah, because like the things that you want to do, like another reason why I play DD Pro is like it doesn't interact with their monster on board, so even if they have the field spell up, you can just banish the card in their graveyard, and sometimes that's enough when it's like with Fadra. Yeah, so this does the same thing. 1 Bloom, you don't need to play 2. If you're like making this on your opening turn, I think you're just doing it wrong. You should try to be playing around Nibiru, which I didn't. I tried.
That was like my favorite thing in deck profiles when they say really super passive aggressive stuff to everyone else who plays their deck. Like, oh yeah, if you do this line or you play this card, you're doing it wrong. Like you're bad. You know, it's
tried to change it up in
Brave
16, and that's why I lost. So like,
Oshi is a VTuber term for your bias. Basically, your fave. Like how far from
one
me
gravity
is
controller.
that?
This card is nice.
You are my
because
Oshi.
If they imperm this, and if this is your
Please no sexting in the Twitch chat. Thank you.
only play, you can make this, and then this gets its effect. So like if you Austin Auto make this, they imperm, you tribute this off, or you
Oh
link it
hell
off,
yes, I love a gravity controller.
You'll still get the graveyard
Yeah,
effect.
you still get the graveyard effect. It came up twice, and it won me both of those games.
Okay.
Protector, the agents, this is good. Skill drain out, helps you clear your board.
The skill drain out. Does it send itself for cost? Tribute a fairy, the target card your opponent controls destroy. Ooh, that's broken. That's very
IP
nice.
into SP. This is good. Because sometimes versus some decks, the Bagusa combo isn't that good, so you can end on Shuberta and IP instead, and you just get a lot of...
Is that the deck's end board? Shuberta IP and like some hand traps? Is that good enough to beat Snake Eye?
value out of that. Underworld Goddess, this is for unaffected monsters. Typhon, never made it, but I would keep playing this. And Baguska for the Baguska combo.
Any changes in your
Which you didn't
extra
make.
deck that you like to
No,
make?
the extra deck was perfect.
Okay. Any
Extra deck was perfect.
Deck
Yeah,
you like to make as well.
Nah, I should have just played better. I should just played better.
Okay.
Side deck, 2 Droll. I never sided this in. Depending on the meta, I don't know, but
What
I
is
didn't really
it?
play
What is
too much
Droll
Rogue,
even
so-
good against? Does it even beat
Third
like
BD Pro
voiceless?
and called by. So like these
some
two
hands,
will go in
yes.
versus this goes in when I'm going first, but this specifically is for like Tenpai because like I said with the seals, you want to just negate it. So you don't have to follow up. Some word breakers. I played Feather Duster and 3 evenly. These like never came up. I sided them in, and they were never really that good when I drew them, or I really didn't even need to activate them when I had them. So I don't know if I would cut these, but like I don't know. I feel like it's mandatory just because like if you hit a play.
Can I ask a dumb question? Why is evenly matched bad against Snakehang? They don't have any hard negates. And like you can hit like potentially skill drain, the field spell, the summon, the mask, like the idiots they have on board. Like, what's the issue? Follow up? Yeah, but you just like set up so they can't follow up into your board, no? They OTK you next turn? But like, you get rid of most of their disruption, you play your turn, and then their follow up doesn't matter if you establish, right? They're not like, is that not good enough? Seals bounce field spell? Huh? What's this guy talking about? You still have to play through their hand traps. Hand traps plus 1 disruption. Fair.
Floodgate, like skill drain versus Snake Eye.
That's crazy that you can make your opponent go -7 and still win.
I played 3 Crossout and 2 D-Barrier. This package only goes in versus decks that D-Barrier is good against. I'm not going to gamble versus Snake Eye if they play D-Barrier in the side or not, because some don't. But this like pretty much always goes in going first. Because this deck loses to Imperm. This is the only way to beat Imperm.
This deck loses to Imperm.
Any changes in side deck that you'd like to make specifically?
Not really. I also played Rivalry. That was the 15 card.
There's still a shot, like, that's true, right? Like, what? This deck loses to Imperm? What about Valor? What's the difference? What's the difference between Valor and Imperm? Is there something like this dodges with regards to Valor? Because that's like the same card, which everyone is playing 6 of. Valor 2? Why the fuck is this deck good? It sounds garbage. I guess you can Herald it. True, I suppose. You got Herald. You got some things you can do there, I suppose. You can call by it. He didn't even play call by it. It's in the side deck. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I drew it in top 16 and lost because I was bad.
Didn't play around Nib?
Yeah, I didn't play around Nib.
Okay. Any last shout outs? Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, shout out to my boys that came with me. Shout out to Raphael, stuck in the house. Shout out to Vince, stuck in by the state. Shout out to Dylan in Tampa.
Huh?
And yeah, bro, shout out to my Oshi.
All right.
Huh? What did he say about sucking by the states? Did I mishear that? I hope I misheard that. I'm moving on. Alright, cool. Well, that's your Melodious deck profile. We don't have a lot of videos, really. Snake Eye. Oh, man, I kind of want to watch a DB Grinder video. Oh, wait, this isn't... No, there it is. I keep clicking the wrong links here.
Hello, guys. Guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time I got top 8 at Y.
Man, it's so weird to see him, like, not in a room in front of, like, a train app. You know what I mean? It's like, this is the same intro, but, like, normally you don't see his face during that intro, right? Because it takes a minute for him to pop up, which, by the way, I've always wondered, why does that happen? In his videos, his face doesn't show for, like, the first 5 seconds. I don't know why that happens. Is he, like, turning on his webcam? Like, what is he doing? Okay, we can maybe come back to this one. Let's see, like, I don't know. I'm watching Snake Eye profiles. I don't know if I want to do too much of that today. But if we do watch another Snake Eye profile, we'll watch his. We could watch, like, the first 30 seconds of Cam the Man. Maybe Bortle's gonna ask him, why did you play Snake Eye again?
Bortles here from YCS Indy. Whoa, we have Kim the Man Neil and Jesse Flores. This is a top 16 and top 4 deck profile. My goodness. Yo, Cam, what happened?
Man, I got 4th place, bro. Life of a villain.
Villain. Yeah. All right. So the roller.
These people are just not real. Like, these guys are just not real. What happened? I got 4th place. Awkward silence. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Already knows, but anyways, what deck did you use?
You already know.
I played Pure Snake Eye.
Pure Snake Eyes, card for card, right?
Yep.
Nice.
He net decked me.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a new engineer.
I am the engineer.
Oh, speaking of engineering, any shout-outs
I'm the engineer. Damn, tell us about how you played 20 hand traps and some engine, huh? That's crazy.
before we begin?
Yeah, shout outs to Team Bortle. Shout outs to Dragon Inc., trollandtoad.com. Shout outs to my girlfriend. Shout outs to Jesse Flores for stealing my deck list. Shout outs to Christian Urena. Behind every great man is an even greater man. Shout outs to Donna Washington, Team Nico, Scott Page, and Oscar Zelaya, and Dennis Nadas.
And shout outs to my wife, Lupita, and shout outs to my daughter, Kyrie.
There you go. Without further ado, please take it away with the goo.
Alright.
Okay.
Got 3. Snake Eye.
Does anyone here like have like a wife or a girlfriend that like watches your deck profiles? I'm curious. Like, I don't know, because I don't think my wife like watched my profile for my Nats top. I'm just like trying to think. Like, would she have went on my YouTube and like watched my deck profile as someone who's I don't think she would have. No. No one here is married. That's probably I'm asking the wrong crowd. Make her watch it. Okay, all right. That's enough of this profile. There's really not much to see there. Unless, I mean, okay, should we like quickly take a look at the deck list on like the website at least? Let's see. Cam, is it probably just like card for card? 2 Ogre instead, the 1 cross out. He played 1 for what I guess is like the only difference. Okay. Side deck, Bestials based. Ghost Bell as well as in the sides here. Cosmic Cyclone and Duster. Why Cosmic instead of like Lightning Storm? Isn't that just like really good crossover into stun? Like the quick play Cosmic, why is that good? You're only really going to bring it in going second, right? Vanishing? What's that? Why is that really relevant though? Find out in the video. Do you really think Cam is going to explain anything? He's going to put the card on the table and say, this card's crazy. Like, okay, if you've seen Cam profiles, you know he's just going to say that. All right, hold on. Where's the, let me see. Do we have, all right, give me the Cosmic.
Thomas. The 3rd Nabru. Got 3 Cosmic Cyclones. 2 Bestials.
I didn't say he didn't say. He didn't say. He didn't say. Yeah, see? I told you. Watch the video. I told you he would explain it. Okay, dude. He doesn't care. All right, this is a good one here. Let's check out Salamander. All right, so good old Sunlight Wolf and Pyro Phoenix are in the top cut. A Great Phoenix, rather, but not in a Snake Eye deck, potentially. Hello, sir. There is a card called Hugin. Yeah. And you're not playing Cosmic against that deck. It's not a stun deck. What do you mean? From what I've heard, Runic is not a stun deck. So, you know, that's the information I've been given. I could be being lied to. You know, there might be some bias out there with the Runic community. If anyone can think about who those people are, you know, I'm just saying, like.
Cool. With your YCS and with What is this called? Alright, we have a top 32 concession here. Please introduce yourself.
Are we underwater?
Hey guys, I'm Max, top 32.nats, playing Silent Great Snake Eye.
Oh yeah, this is Max G.
FTK. My goodness, made you decide to play this deck for the event.
So Silent Great plays through hand traps, Snake Eye plays through hand traps. You put the 2 together, you're playing through 2 to 3 hand traps and still setting up a board.
That's a crazy team name. Uncrowned Kings.
And if no one's playing hand traps, you're FTKing your opponent.
Before we see the group, any shoutouts?
Shout out Uncrowned Kings. Shout out my guys from Scoop, Pat and Eddie. Shout out my boy Matt for hitting me with the FTK idea. My boy Brandon Evan for hitting me with the FTK idea.
Wait, is this an FTK? FTK combo. Oh, okay, based.
Shout out Buckeye Fa.
Oh, that's how he was winning games. Because the feature we watched, it was deplorable. It was like nothing happened. That was a 10-minute like 2-0. Nothing happened.
Come to Columbus, go try Buckeye Fa. And shout out to my fiance. Yeah. All right, that's about it.
Did he say fiance?
So starting off,
bro, old ass like Yu-Gi-Oh players getting married, getting homes, careers and stuff now. This game is like this is a grown-ups game now, okay? This ain't no like 14-year-olds like Fortnite dream spreadsheet master anymore, okay? We're getting old and we're still holding down the fort and being the best in the game, okay? I say we, like I'm part of that community, but you know what I'm saying.
Off with the
children don't top YCSs, okay?
Snake Eyes package, regular packages. So 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 2 Poplar, 1 Oak, 1 Flamberge, and then 1 Snake Eyes Diabell Star. And then for the Salamangreat engine,
One
it's going to be 1
Flambarfa.
Salamangreat of Fire, 3 Gazelle,
Oh, he's not playing big
1
salad.
Jaguar, 1 Mole, 1 Weasel.
Mole! wait, is this real? There's no shot. Is this a thing? Is this good? Why? He doesn't even explain it. Level 1 fire? Yeah, but we've always like laughed about it, cause like, why the fuck would you ever summon Mole instead of the what's it called? Mole!
1 Foxy. Yo, how's the Mole? Bro, the Mole is nasty. The Mole is what gets you into the 1 card FTK combo. So you need to have the Mole, and its extension to summon to a Link Zone is also nasty too, because it's like, you go into combo, search this guy if you're unable to get into Jack Jaguar, because there's some combos you have to go into him without using Jack Jaguar, and he'll just search you this, and then you just extend anywhere later into your combo as long as you have a Link monster that has a zone that's pointed that's open. So yeah, this guy has been MVP, and I think maybe once this whole tournament I've used his effect where he cleared my board, and I recycled and drew 2 cards. So that was pretty nice. I mean,
Mole gang, dude, Mole gang. He better show this fucking combo, by the way. If he doesn't show this combo, I'm like, I'm calling the police. I'm going to America. I'm getting Interpol on him. Like, I need to see this combo.
didn't need it, but the Link, the what's it called? With the Snake Eyes package, that's what it is.
I
This is the
think
bridge for Snake Eyes
23
package.
Did you have original into that?
Yes, I originally went to this card every time I could.
Weren't you and him, Josh, talking about summoning yesterday?
Nothing,
Yeah,
just
joking
guys,
about
okay.
it.
And then for the rest of the Salamangreat engine, for monsters, it's going to be 2 more Spinny. Now for my hand trap lineup, it's 1 Droll, 1 Veiler, 1 Warner, and 1 Nib.
Cross out ass hand
And then
trap
for the other
ratio,
hand
dude.
traps, monster hand traps, 3 of this one. Generic, you know. And then for last monster, MVP.
Inari Fire, there it is.
And it's just summon from deck burn. Part of the combo for burning. Every time I went into my deck, my opponents were looking at me like I was crazy, and I'm just like, just wait till I summon the monster, then you'll see what I'm doing, bro. So,
Have you ever like sat down and played against the inherent? Sorry, technically that's a illegal term. The what do you call it? Built-in summon from deck. There's like 5 monsters in the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh that say that. It's the familiar possessed. Does anyone want to do some trivia and tell me what the other card is? There's at least one I'm thinking of. Dark Sage, baby. Yeah, this idiot. After resolving Time Wizard or some bullshit. Oh, there's another one. Metal Zoa. Must first be specialed from your deck by tributing Dark Magician immediately after applying the effect of Time Wizard in which you called the coin toss right. When special summoned this way, add a spell card from your deck to your hand. Just boom. Just pick up your deck and just throw it onto the field after resolving Dark Sage. Time Wizard, sorry, for the Dark Sage. Like, that's very specific. Yeah, you think? What else? The other one you mentioned? Metal Zoa. Literally a handful of cards in them. Must first be special from your deck by tributing Zoa equipped with Metal Morph. This guy doesn't even have an effect. Like, this literally just a vanilla monster. Bro is just a summoning condition. That's all the only text he has on himself here. We need... By the way, that's genuinely the next stage of power creep. Is, like, people think, how much more powerful can Yu-Gi-Oh get? It's like, man, tier elements, if you want to design busted, you can design busted. That is where Yu-Gi-Oh goes next. Is inherent built-in summons from the deck is where we go from here.
As for the spell cards, 3 Bonfire, which is standard, 3 Wanted, standard, 1 OSS, and 1 Field Spell, Snake Eyes Field Spell. Then for the salad part, 2 Signet Mining. This card is really good. The reason that this card is good because sometimes you'll have salad cards in your hand and you don't have the...
You're not explaining Signet Mining, buddy. Come on. Come on. This card is really good because... Bro, yes, it's Rota. Okay, come on.
Bellstar, and most of the time it's going to be like any salad card, you do this, get Gazelle, and start extending. So if you open this and you open Snake Eyes combo with another salad card, you just go Snake Eyes combo, bait your opponent's hand traps, and once you feel like they're out of hand traps, you just go into this. And if they don't really hand trap you enough, you can go Apo and then activate this, get Gazelle, and then FTK your opponent. 1 Sanctuary, 1 Will, 3 Circle, and then that'll be it for the Salamangreat engine for spells. And then just for generic spell cards, 3 talents, you just want to go off, and this deck is straight gas, so it's like, you try and stop me, I can at least rip a card out your hand, or I can extend to draw 2, take a monster. Bishop Dispatch is pretty good out here.
My favorite thing in deck profiles is when people like do not criticize any of their cards or have any doubts about it. It's like every single card they played was insane. This card I played, insane. This other card, broken. Every time I activated this card, I won the game. Like, that's my favorite genre of deck profile, is all of my cards are perfect and amazing. Nothing was wrong with my deck list.
Dispatch, bro, that dispatch was pretty nice. 2 Book of Eclipse. This card, pretty good blowout. And then it also protects you from if you're getting imperm, Mournered, anything like that. Stop hand trap.
Okay, whoa, we can't just skip over Eclipse like that. What?
Dispatch, yo, Blackwing's Dispatcher, bro. That Dispatch was pretty nice. 2 Book of Eclipse. This card, pretty good blowout. And then it also protects you from if you're getting imperm, Mournered, anything like that.
If you Eclipse your own monster to play through Mourner or Imperm, etc., you have a face-down monster, which isn't very good in a Link deck. Well, I mean, I guess if you're just trying to FTK, maybe it's good enough.
Stop hand traps. Stop hand traps. And then droplet to break boards.
How many cards is
and
this?
For my trap cards, 3 Imperm, and then the final burn card.
Oh,
now, that's
oh no Rage Roar, baby.
Main deck count is 60. Yeah.
Wait, this is a 60 card deck? I was like, this deck profile's taking long. 60 cards.
So for the extra deck, we were playing 1 Appa, 1 Zealantis, then 1 IP, 1 Phoenix.
It hurts when IP.
1 Hida. This card is needed for your FTK. You need a Spellcaster monster, and this is the most easily accessible Spellcaster monster. Then you play 1 SP.
You play Hita because you need extenders in your Snake Eye combo. I play Hita because it's an FTK. We are not the same.
1 Promethean, and then that'll be it for like the generic engine. And now for like the solid engine, you've got 2 Sunlight Wolves, 2 Raging Phoenix, the MVP of the extra deck, 1 Pyro Phoenix, 1 Wicked. This card is fantastic.
Why is Pyro Phoenix good in this deck? Don't you need 2 for the lineup? Or you just go second, just poop poop? Oh, is it? Oh, it's part of the FTK. All right.
You need this for the 1 card FTK. 1 Baylynx, which is how you bridge, and then 1 Mirage Thalia. So that's it for
no,
extra.
he's not playing Code of Soul.
And then for the side deck, I think my side deck was pretty standard aside from the salad cards in it. Back row hate, back row hate, back row hate, more back row hate. Try to stop my opponent.
This guy loves Eclipse. I don't get it. Like,
around shifter,
it's a Photon Hypernova side that I don't understand. Like, this guy just loves Eclipse, apparently.
With my banished cards, this also helps me play through DD Crow and through Bell. I can also get a free pop out of it if I summon back Raging Phoenix or if I spin a monster on the field. I think it's a Sound Great Link monster, but if I spin a Sound Great Link monster, buffs its attack, so I get a free pop. This card's pretty good. Target 3 monsters engraved or banished. Recycle 2 special 1, its effect is negated. Rage, regular for solid, and then Roar, regular for solid. These cards going in first.
Only that these are in the side deck,
that's other decks that this is beneficial going first against. Clap Tenpai and whatever decks these affect.
What the hell?
Clap Tenpai and Branded, which I never faced Branded. I faced Tenpai, never opened it, but these are good going first and going second cards in my opinion.
Wait, is Orgasm good against Tenpai? Can't they just summon an unaffected monster in main phase 1 to out it? You not just do that? Can you not just do it in main 1 with Sangan summoning? Is there nothing you can make? Why are you citing traps if you're going first if you also FTK? Wait, hang on. Hang on, we've got a detective on the case here. Wait, hold up. That's a very good question. Can someone answer this? Why are we citing traps going first if we're FTKing? In case he gets hand trapped? So like backup plan is floodgate your opponent? Do you not know what that card does? What, Super Ancient Organism? Oh yeah, activated effects, of course. We just went over this with Babalska.
Yeah, after that 1 card FTK.
Alright, show me the FTK.
So, I'm just gonna pull out all the combo pieces really quickly. I need some water. Give me 1 second.
He's getting ready, boys. He needs some water. Let me get the FTK piece. It pulls out 17 cards.
This will probably just stay in the deck, so let's see. I need the spells, OSS.
This is great.
Alright. So these 2 are going to be the only cards that stay in the deck throughout this combo. There's going to be 1 point where I draw before I get to these 2, so these 2 just need to stay in the deck. I'll just put them on top. It doesn't matter if I draw them or if I search them. So you'll start off with Ash. Ash is going to search Poplar. Then you're going to special Poplar. Poplar is going to grab you OSS. Then what you're going to do is you're going to Ash effect, send these 2 to summon Oak. Then you're going to go Oak Chainlink 1, Poplar Chainlink 2, dodge Bell, and this way. Do this. Send these 2, Flamberge effect, place any of these 2 here. Activate OSS. Send this off, and then you're going to summon Mole. What you're going to do is link these 2 off to go ahead and summon Hida. And this is when your opponent looks at you confused, like, why are you summoning Hida? You summon Hida, and you're going to trigger Flamberge, summon 2 back. Then here, you just link these 4 off into the link 4. Link it to the link 4. then you're going to link this off. So mind you, I have no cards in hand at this point. Link this off into Balinks. Balinks effect is going to trigger. That's going to grab you the field spell to your hand. You're going to activate the field spell and then relink this off into another Pyro Phoenix, triggering his effect to add a salad card from deck to hand, so you add Gazelle. Then you're going to link these two off into Wicked. Then you're going to trigger Gazelle.
Wicked.
So summon Gazelle to Wicked. And then since the monster was summoned to his zone, I get to trigger Wicked, so it's going to be Chainlink 1 Gazelle, Chainlink 2 Wicked. And you need to do it this way so that way you can protect the Gazelle. So you banish the mole for Wicked.
I mean,
and
they
this is
would
where
have
you're going to send
hand-trapped
Weasel,
you by now,
And then Gazelle is going
right?
to send spinny to the graveyard. Then you special spinny back.
Chainlink's
over
irrelevant at this point.
You go into Stalio. Stalio effect. Stalio is going to special summon Jaguar. Then you're just going to special summon Weasel because you have 2 or more salads in the grave. You link these 2 off into Princess. Princess effect. You're going to special Hita back from the grave. Then you're going to link these 2 off into Pyro Phoenix. And you're going to trigger Weasel in the graveyard. So Weasel, when a salad extra deck monster or ritual monster special summon, you can put Weasel to the bottom of your deck, special a salad from your grave to your opponent's side of the field, and draw a card. So we'll put this at the bottom of the deck, draw a card, it'll be a blank. So let's just call it blank. And we're going to put this on the opponent's side of the field. And so then we'll burn based off Pyro Phoenix. So if a link monster special summons to my opponent's side of the field, I can burn them for that attack, so burn for 28. And then you're going to send these 2 to the graveyard to go into the deck. And that's where you're going to summon this guy, trigger his effect. And his effect is going to target the burn, so that's going to be another 28. Then you're going to go Jaguar effect, and you're going to want to recycle the Stalio. Stalio comes up often, so you recycle Stalio, summon here, and then you can just link these 2 off. I usually link it to SP. SP has
Wait,
a lower because you can't activate the effect,
search
but if somehow your opponent is able to stop you, you have SP. Oh, this is a random card. And then you add this to hand based off him going to the graveyard for his effect.
Oh yeah, when he links off.
And then you set this, so as long as you don't get super polyed here during your draw phase, you activate and burn your opponent for game. You tribute this for cost.
My goodness.
That's 1 card FTK.
Hey, again, congrats on top 32, man.
Thank you.
Like, I'm actually curious, like, you know, it's cool to have a 1-card FTK, but I'm curious, like, how often did that actually resolve? Like, I feel like 90% of the time you're getting hand-trapped somewhere, which just means you're just playing, like, a salad-like combo at that point, right? Like, your opponent hand-traps you, and you just, like, well, guess I'm just gonna set up Sunlight Wolf, add a card back, a resource, you know, like, feels like that's probably just all you're doing, you know? He made top 32. Really? That's crazy. Anyway, that wasn't the question. Technically, second turn. Okay, yeah, sure. It's the draw phase. There's so many 1-card FTKs in this format that it stopped being impressive. It's mostly a salad combo up until the FTK. If he gets interrupted, he's in the same place. FTK from going from 1 turn to start of turn 2, showing how low power Yu-Gi-Oh has gotten. Guys, the FTKs take an extra draw phase. Yu-Gi-Oh like is so slow now. Guys, Yu-Gi-Oh is so slow. What happened? This game used to be good. This game used to be fast. Like, not the slow ass Snake Eye format. What the hell? These decks suck. Alright, anyway, that was very cool. But that's about as innovative as we're gonna get here. I think that's it, actually. Yeah, that's basically it. So we don't have any more. Let's do a quick little refresh and see if the spreadsheet has been updated at all. Don't really want to watch another Snake Eye profile. Shoutouts to Joel for top 32ing. So we watched the Salad one. We got Melodious one from Rolando. This one is 12 minutes. Okay, we already watched the Melodious one. I think our Nats coverage being an hour long is about fine. All right, cool. Let's move on to our next segment. So that's the national recap here. No Tenpai profiles, at least anyway. I'm sure it'll be released at some point, but there was only a single person on Tenpai. We don't have the deck list. Probably not much to see in it. You know, probably not a lot there. But it's the only one that topped, which is kind of wild. I really want to see Raymond's Labyrinth list. I really, really want to see the lab list. He was playing like a full, like, wombo combo style list. Like, I don't want to say wombo combo, but, you know, he was playing Arias, which isn't, like, super standard. Kind of like 50-50 with people playing or not, but maybe he'll post a deck list at some point. Anyway, all right, that's our Nationals recap. Let's move on and move on to the next segment. What was I planning today here? All right, we got Mei review. We're going to the woods next, boys. We're going to the woods next. Let's head on over. Mods, get a prediction up for the laughs today. Are we getting 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4 plus? Let's make that the vote. I'm gonna piss, and I'll see you guys in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Hello. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Again? YouTube, welcome back to another segment of Going to the Woods Again. I think we can probably say at this point that Samuolo has indeed retired. So it really comes down to how crazy Nev guy pops off again, apparently, because he's taken over the Reddit by storm. And we are ending on roughly 50-40 split on the 2-3 and 4+ with 40%. That funny? That funny this week? How many Babysaurus memes are there? All right, let's begin. Jumping into meme review 1, 2, 3. Nev guy! It's a GIF with text. Black and white background. Very nice. Well done. Congratulations. He's back again. He is the dominant force. Samuolo walked so that Nev guy could run. Is this 3 in a row? I think it might be 3 in a row. Oh, hell no. He negated the caption. Oh, that's pretty clever. Yeah, see? The column is being negated. Yeah, get it? That's very smart, honestly. Well done, Nev guy. I don't know if it's top of the week level of good, but listen, Samuolo, step your game up, man. Your throne has been taken, man. All right, oh wait, yeah, these are banless memes this week. Oh god, yeah, these are banless memes. So here they come, incoming. It's the same one. Like, was I a good card? No, or something. It is time to go. Was I a balanced card? No, I'm told you were an absolute piece of shit. Bro, like, I don't, maybe, okay, so here's the thing. Our Macedo players, they haven't dealt with this bullshit of Yu-Gi-Oh! For like 10+ years, like most of us old heads, okay? Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That's, we're not going back to that discussion. So, we have seen these templates for a literal generation. A decade plus, we've seen these same old, you know, Marvel balance memes, these comic strip that we've seen 1,000 times for 15 different formats over the last 10 years. You know, it's, yeah. They might as well just become statements at this point. That's how accustomed we are to them. Branded lore is based. Valuable citizen of Dogmatica Nation. Heretic threat. What the fuck? I did not expect to see racist Family Guy moments in my R Yu-Gi-Oh! Macedo thing. That is crazy. Unbelievable. That is, that's something. Yeah. I'm allowed to laugh at this, chat. Okay, you know what the original is? You know what the original meme of this, okay? I'm only, me and my demographic are, if you laugh at this, you're racist. I'm just saying. Okay? Just saying. Let's make that one clear. -1, exactly. I wish. How I look, dream physique. Is this an LGBT joke? Is that what it is? Okay. I didn't want to laugh in case it was offensive. I didn't get it anyway, to be fair. Happy Pride. Average combo player end board according to stun player Samuel. It's a banger! It's a banger! My god! My god! It's actually good! I haven't even read it. Omni negate, Omni negate, Omni negate. Armando niega todo. Larry Omni negate MC Terry, my man. Holy shit, the king is back. Return of the king. Return of the king. Oh, Samuel have been cooking this for 4 months, exactly. My man, he's back. He's back. Certified. I gotta read the comments on this, you know. I gotta read the comments. If a combo deck doesn't... Shut up. We want to hear about the lore here. Scoop response. Shut up. Wait a minute. That's just a super heavy end board. TCG players no longer know what these are. Samuolo! This board take 3 years to be due by the... I love the broken English. My goat, dude. My goat. I don't know where Samuolo's from, but in my head, I have this image of him being like a 14-year-old from like Tunisia or something. Right, just this like little Arabic guy who downloaded Master and he's just sitting there making like bangers, quote unquote. That's my headcanon, okay? Do not take that away from me, all right? All right. Nev guy was just warming the seat for him. True. Yu-Gi-Oh players when there is a woman on a card. All right, this is the 4D chess memes, you know, complainers complaining about complaining, right? I really like how this deck plays. It has a cool Coomer bait, waifu bait. All these archetypes are waifu bait. I hate all these degenerates. They should make more dragons and monsters. I feel like you've put a little bit mucho my Google thing just picked up that. That's weird. Okay, Google, do not look up Yu-Gi-Oh memes for me. Anyway, I opened it again. That was stupid. Yeah, I feel like you've tried to fit too much like words in here to like, you know, something like this. You could have made it a little bit snappier. I'm not really digging it. Surprised it's not a Flunder meme for once.
Although, have you seen Snarl being tribute summoned on the animation? Dude, that thing kind of nuts.
Donald Trump requests Dragon Ruler Mirror to Double or Nothing. Guilty verdict. Verdict makes Trump unsure if he will appear on Master Saga Season 6. Man, and I wanted this. I wanted the surprise to be a secret until Season 6 began. Oh, come on, dude. Stolen from Twitter. Well, of course it's stolen from Twitter. You think our Macedo can do anything funny by themselves? Look at Samuolo, for example. How many attempts before he made us laugh? Before he even got a meme here. This is a banger out of like the 30 he's probably posted over the last month that were absolutely like dog water. You know what I mean? Twitter gang is where the best ones are, okay? He had the one of Trump says. That's incredible. Come play TCG. Yu-Gi-Oh! Status. OCG. Buying cards. TCG. Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh! Expensive. That's the joke, by the way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Expensive. Great joke. I've seen this so many times, man. King Calamity gets banned. Resonator players minding their own business. Where boss Monter. I kind of like the spelling mistake. I kind of like the spelling mistake, but it's not a laugh. It's not a laugh. I'm imagining that it was on purpose, but you know what? It could have been by accident. Maybe this is just how Tekopoi spells. You never know. They don't even make Calamity. No, they do sometimes. They do. It's not like a standard part of the combo. I think it's like a 3-card combo. I've been Calamity'd a couple times by Resonators. You have 12 bosses, true. Funny Golden Boy. Why is it so well made? Why? Okay, dude. Freaking Gustav Golden Boy. Alright, yeah, it's funny because penis. Anyway, let's move on. Third evil factions in the branded lore are Thunder. Makes you think. That's racist. Oh, I'm sorry. That's racist. No, it's not. That's racist. I don't care. That's racist. Thanks for noticing. Alright, we're trying to stretch out the racist anti-Thunder jokes a little bit too much, you know? They're fine. It's you know, we're put it this way. If you really like the racist Thunder memes, you know like that uncomfortable when someone laughs a little too hard at a quote unquote dark joke, you know, it's like something deep down in that going on there, you know what I'm saying? You enjoyed that a little too much. Activate Unicorn Effect, response Flashbang, Awuga Big Booba. You know, imagining this as a flashbang is okay there. I don't know, just, lots of Royal Risk. Peck, amazing. 3,300. So I draw Bro Drew. 3,300. Dark Room of Nightmare. It's licorice. Bro Drew. By the way, if you haven't seen my video, I don't want to like self-promote or anything. If you haven't seen this video, it is so fucking funny. It's like a chain link. There it is, right there on the thumbnail. Chain link like 13 Dark Room of Nightmare. It's so fucking good. You gotta watch this video sometime. Would recommend. Anyway, Fight or flight response. Oh, I've seen this comic panel like 30,000 times. Link it. Just type in Farfa Trickstar. You'll get it. Babe, can we just do it now? Hold on, this guy just normal summoned Inspector Border. Stick to the gifts, Nev guy. Stick to the gifts. Nev guy, stick to the gifts. Crafting staples really drained my bank account. Oh my god, I just noticed the deck name. This is good. This is good. This is a really good meme. Holy crap. It took me a second. This is actually really funny. Well, for those of you who don't get it, the Memento monsters are based off of like just some garbage vanillas from like 2005, unironically. So he's just playing the OG like Memento lineup with like the vanillas there. That's very good. That was a good one. This is good. This is a good week. This is a good, you know what? This is a good week. And weirdly enough, there isn't that many banless memes. How many is there? The Calamity one? This garbage one. That was terrible, by the way. Never post again. That's it. Yeah, there's supposed to be, like, this is supposed to be banless memes. There's more Trump memes than banless memes, apparently. This is not funny. People of the state of New York versus Kashtira Fenrir. Former President Fenrir found guilty of banishing business records in Rafe's off hush money trial. My weak spots, man. My weak spots, dude. Oh my god. Farfa bait? Well, it worked successfully. Mission failed successfully. If you want to know more, Google Fenrir Rule 34. What the fuck? Babe, wake up. New anti-floodgate tech just dropped. Just draw the out. I don't need to. Check the graveyard, dumbass. Josh fans are really unfunny, right? Like, I'm sorry, but they're really unfunny. Like, Josh fans' idea of a funny meme is like posting a picture of Josh and then him like winning a duel, and the caption is like, "Get wrecked easy." That's the meme. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I swear to God, dude, this subreddit is like, I don't know. The Josh humor is just not up there. Nev guy, bro, like 4th time or something here, dude. I'm sorry, Farfa fans are. Excuse me, have you seen some of those golden baby Ceresaurus memes over the last few months? Absolutely, brother. All right, anyway. AI looking ass hands. Hoodie covering his vision. You can't see dumbass. What the fuck is that? Goofy pose. Is he tripping over? His ass is not shifting dimensions. Like shitty Gen Z template. Nev guy again. It's all, bro, and someone needs to make that like space meme. It's all Nev guy. Always has been. Is he the only funny person on Armacedo? Is he a mod? Is he just posting his own memes? This isn't it. This is nepotism. This has to be nepotism. There's no way Nev guy is this funny. How often is this dude posting? How often are you posting, Nev guy? Jarvis, locate the funny.
What are you staring at?
He's posting Pokemon memes as well. Is there like an art? Wait, dude, this is a man of many talents. He's out here making Pokemon gifs. Reading the menu in an Asian restaurant.
Number 20. Frog in a frozen vegetable bag. 19.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Holy shit. Ugh. Seek shelter immediately. Unaffected by other card effects spotted. Destructive Daruma cannon. Go. So bad. A bestseller for sure. All my friends are limited. All my friends are limited is both the saddest funny book and the funniest sad book you ever read. Oh my god, you've actually put some lore here. This isn't just... Oh, mucho text. This is not worth it. This witty and captivating tale offers a delightful primer for laughing at the inevitable. If you're a tier limit or a sprite, all your friends are on the forbidden limited list. If you're Pearly, all your friends get crushed by kaijus. If you're a Babysaurus, all your friends explode. Okay. A little internal smile on the Babysaurus reference for me there. Alright, fan art time. Good artwork. Let eat sushi. Diabellstar refuses to let Snake Eye Ash and Wanted become limited. That's very cursed, actually. That's not funny. I did not need to see this. Oh, God. Ugh. Fucking Sphinx, like Karibo, dude. Ugh. Oh, God. All right. Well, honestly, truth be told, kind of a banger week. Low-key, kind of a banger. Memento meme this is a banger. Darkroom and Nightmare, fucking Licorice there, banger. Cockboy, banger. Like, there's some good ones this week. Actually not bad. Also, my goat Samuolo here with the average combo player end board according to stun players. Yep, that's how they see it. All right, here we go. I think we might have... Is this guy speaking British? I think we might have a 7 out of 10 week, guys. Also, that shaved Karibo hurt me. Samuolo with a banger meme? Nevguy and Samuolo both made me laugh in the same week. It must be in the Twilight Zone. Samuolo's meme was pretty funny, not gonna lie. This is one of the better weeks. Get a bit bad at the end, but we take those. Random Plocks, I appreciate putting the OG authors in the fan art. Racism memes are back. Good week. Hey, listen. Arab posting on the Albaz one is the only way you can enjoy that, okay? Everyone else, you're racist if you laughed at it. Memento deck meme made me laugh hard, not gonna lie. Diabellstar fan art is actually... Okay. I love how in the previous week, Farfa said he didn't like the fan art session, so they added more fan art. That's true. Wait, there was like 4 posts or something this time compared to 2. Nevguy posted 3 dog shit memes and 1 almost funny meme. I have faith you will post something funny eventually. I just hope you do it before I die of old age. Hold up, is that the return of Samuolo? That Gozen Lord gif is the most cursed meme I've ever seen. Nevguy has like 5 to 6 memes this week, and most of them below average, if not horrible. Nev, we need to talk. Are people upvoting these? Are these... At least there was an attempt. This week was pretty good. Some stinkers for sure, but most at least got a chuckle out of me. Alright, not bad. Should we control F Farfa or Baby Sarasaurus? Samuolo using a different language might be a sign that Samuolo is a Farfa viewer and trying to make Farfa laugh. Yeah, alright. That's, maybe not wrong. Okay. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Banger week as always. Okay, as always is a stretch, but it was a good one. Even the fan art was funny this week. See you next week. Make sure to tune in live so you can watch this every Monday on twitch.tv/Farfa. Peace. All right. Good week, chat. Good week. My meme didn't make it to meme review, even though it had more upvotes than half of them. Do you want to see my meme? Guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes are like dicks. Everyone has one. Doesn't mean we want to see it. Alright, fine. Show me your meme. This one also. What is this one? Leo Drake, face that face. Bro linked me a 98 upvote meme on Armacido. Bottom of the barrel there, my friend. Rough one. Alright, where are you, Meyer? Hurry up and show me your meme. Alright, here we go. Fit Kalos. I like it. Not because it's particularly funny, but, you know. Yeah, why is this not under, on meme review? 773, by the way. Bro, this is like way more than this garbage. Wait, like, look how bad this one. Get fucked Bozo. Actual 14-year-old posting. 1,200. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, boys. We are gonna do some reacts today. But I want to do a quick little master rush here. I've been grinding with Unchained. I should get this in like a couple of games. Subathon's back? Oh yeah, that's the timer for the what's it called. So if you're wondering, the variety stream is going to be next stream, which is Wednesday. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Thursday is going to be Saga. Friday is another episode of Saga. Plus, not just another episode of Saga. We're going to be doing Table 500 on Friday evening as well. So lots of good content this week. Yeah, lots of good content this week. Aroha plus trap card, baby. I don't have many ways to extend here, so I just gotta pray that he does not have Max C. Literal first card. Okay. I guess Sharvara's... Oh god, this is so many draws, man. And Ash? Fuck me, dude. Okay. It do be that way. Scoop go next? No, we've got follow-up plus Maxi. We might still have a chance here. Might still be winnable. Is Talons played in Mastodon these days? Because I've just been draw phase Maxiing personally. Play around the Diabell, Inherent Summon, the Unicorn, the Fenrir. I think draw phase Maxi personally is correct. That's what I've been doing. Like, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually miserable. It's genuinely a miserable experience, dude. Should I just pop the normal summon? Activates a monster effect on the field quicker, tribute this. What do you think? Do we just hit the normal? This one's probably fine, I guess, right? Let's see where he goes from here. Sure. No, I can't activate my Aruha. Winning YCS list at 18 hand traps and 6 more non-engine. That makes you think. Ooh. Huh? You know what? I'll take you opening every possible counter. Since you didn't draw any engine. Get it? Fire engine. Alright, let's get 4 quick wins in a row so we can watch some funny videos. And some React content. If you want to know more about my Unchained list, by the way, I was trying to play Talents, I was playing Thrust. I basically just upped the hand trap count. I mean, it's inevitable. Unfortunately, there's just nothing you can do about it, but the hand traps have been... Yeah. Just go next. Just go next. I got 2 pairs. It is what it is. I'm glad I got it there and not on my rank up game, you know. Because now we're in the bottom tier of the band. You can just accept to just, you know, lose a duel. And, it doesn't affect your rating. I never had better with the president. Is there a way to not lose to Max E with this hand? I don't think there is, unfortunately. No, okay. Machine X pass. Oh, he's not ashing it. Okay. Always Blue Dog in hand. You kind of have to just take the concession with Unchained. Like, there's like 4 cards you'd rather not see in your opening hands. Vice Requiem, Shayama, Disaster, Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Unfortunate, but there is kind of just a decent amount of cards you just rather not see. Bread and water. Like race? Are you being racist? I'm thinking normal summon Rakea, pop the Rakea, summon Sharvara, make Yama. He might negate this. Would you like to negate my China X? Yama searches traps as well, right? Unchained Mons? Oh shit, wait, hang on. I could extend with a Ruha, actually. Set it popping the gate. He's really thinking on negating the Machine X. That's funny. We'll take that. Absolutely. It's resolving. Alright, I'm trying to think if we can go for the Apollosa combo with this line. I don't think so because we used our normal summon. Ah, Blos. Okay, fair. So set, gate, pop, special, Aruha, make Yama. Unfortunate blue dog in hand, but it is what it is. Could cape gate for the suck. No, we try and play. Worth it. Feel like Aruha might have been better. Kind of works out the same way. Monster here is kind of rough. Okay, 2 hand traps. A little mucho for me. Okay. Alright, so if we went Aruha pop the Rakea instead, would that have been better? Special summon pop. He probably ashes the Rakea. We link into Yama. Nothing really changes. He gets to banish Yama. This one's over. Penrearge. Can we, like, not rank down again? That would be kind of disgusting. Okay, both of us on a rank down here. That's kind of cursed. I won the dice roll, though. Rank down so I can snipe you. You're D1 already? I would have got it day 1. I just didn't stream. Okay, good hand. Loses to Maxi, though. Please no Maxi. Anything but Maxi. Rough. I mean, if it was the other Psy frame. If it was the other Psy frame. It's just Shiyama, right? BA wouldn't lose to this. You really have put in every brick possible? It is a lot, to be fair. I feel like I kind of just, like, need the chamber for the follow-up. Tell you the truth. If I just go for the escape, I'm gonna have, like, 8 cards for my turn here. This is why I hate Gamma. I just accept I'm going to draw 1 per hand, so, you know. My first time posting in the subreddit and I top, well done. Oh, and we've got evenly matched. Nice. I hate Maxi, dude. Keep perm. No, not Imperm. Oh, God. Okay. Interesting. If I summon, I give him Engine. I think I might be able to push through this. What are we thinking? Called by plus Imperm most likely. Can I play through that? He called buys Aruha to special. He summons out another thing here. Another Maxi is likely, yeah. I don't think I'm winning this game just by beating down with a Rage. That's the thing. And I would give him Engine. I think I have to wait until I draw an Extender. And hopefully he doesn't see an Engine piece here. Shayama pop field. Shayama can pop the field. He's passing again here. Okay. If I draw a trap here, I'm gonna pop off. Fuck me, dude. Is it worth going into like the Shayama now? I think it is. If he call buys this, he call buys this. It's fine. All right, we expected that. Shouldn't this... I mean, like one... Mandatory... Wait, optional turn player... And if you do special but place it when it leaves the field... Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong effect of Shayama here. I'm dumb. Maybe this was not the play here. Dog seems good here. There's also the option to go for Yama with Sharvara. We've already got Sharvara access. Pitch the Sharvara. Get a trap for the Aruha. That kind of helps us extend here. He has to flip something here. Is this discard for cost? Shit, he could flip a called by. I'd rather he didn't flip called by here. But if he flips called by, then I can pop another card. I'm still resolving... Ooh. Okay, we've used our set here. It called by... We should be able to... It's 62 only through this. We should be able to do this. I don't even know if we go for back row, honestly. I think we just pop the defense position Poplar and just attack him. Okay, there's the Imperm. We dodge the Imperm. And then we smack something else. Alright, here we go. Resolve the chain. I don't think I go for this back row. I think I just hit the monster and just try and kill him. On 62 here. Has to go Poplar in defense mode. Go for Temple. I think we just... I go for the kill. This one pops and adds this back. Adds back Sharvara, that's useless. I really needed to not draw 2 Aruha. You're not outgrinding this hand. I'm not trying to outgrind, I'm trying to OTK. I think he's gonna imperm or something on this Anguish, but I get this trap card follow-up for the Sharvara. Set this. Go for you. $5K here. Going all in, baby. Nibbin coming. And play around everything. What do you want me to do? Not play the game? Imperm, we don't care. Y'all saying Avril Lavigne? That's crazy. Ask the Nib now. And drew it. Okay. I don't really want to play the rank down yo-yo anymore. I bet you it's a 1-of. 2-of. Nice. Okay. I'll play until I lose. I'll do that. As soon as I lose, I'll do something else. Because the rank down yo-yo up and down to D1, back to D2, up to D1 is not going to be fun this early in the season. Is this game newbie friendly? Newbie? No. But it's very rewarding once you do put the time effort in. You can skip a lot of you can skip a lot if you want. This is pretty funny. If he ashes prison, he doesn't ash prison though. That's the thing. We can do a little hand trap check, I suppose. Okay, we've got something. Like another maxi. No, it has to be Ash. He's thinking about... Alright, how do I best play through this? Pop? Spell? I just have a normal summon, I guess. Yeah, that works. Fuck, I drew Rakea, actually. I don't think I can do the Apollosa combo. Shifter. Actually miserable, dude. Holy. Oh. My God. The amount of cards you have to give people just to make like a basic play in this deck. Holy. Make Deus Max? Yeah, let me give him 14 cards or some shit. Why not? Kept in check, I see, huh? Maxi Shifter Imperm. Okay. We just imperm the unicorn, right? He must have a play. You guys say Numeron. It's not Numeron. I wish it was Numeron. Alright. Yeah, unicorn. Snake Eye? No, it's not Snake Eye. Snake Eye is going to be playing Pathfinder. Why don't you imperm the Pathfinder? Because you can still activate Pathfinder to tribute off the field for cost, so it's not like it locks your Kashtiras from being special summoned. So if they have any play, which maybe they do because you gave them 3 cards with Maxi, then your imperm just essentially said, go to graveyard. Ear Cache. This is just cash. Passing on Sharvara was the play. Caesar's worth it. Is he just milling my deck? I don't know why you would do that against Unchained. What are you trying to hit here? I already have Shyam on circulation. That's funny. I'm gonna steal my Caesar. Oh, wow. Okay, shit. Shifter 2, I guess. Sci-fi double Soul of Morning Zeus, huh? Not bad. Not bad at all. You're just warnings this, right? We can still Machine X? My brother in Christ, he has stolen my solemn warning. Well, thankfully my opponent is bad at the game. Sometimes you just need your opponent to be shit. Oh, good. Holy, we have like infinite plays here. Let's go Rakea. Kayama. Doggy. Oh, this is maybe a misplay. I shouldn't have done this so early. Just in case of imperm. Effect. Rama effect. You did use you this turn, yes? This one. Holy! I said I was gonna play till I lose. Thank God our opponent just decided to throw. Appears to be a big gap between D2 and 1 right now. How fun is Unchained? When you're not getting max seed, it's really fun. Any chance Pyro Phoenix will get semied or limited? I feel like limiting Pyro Phoenix only hurts Salamangreat. Like, you know? Did they think that would still banish the whole board? I think maybe that was the only logic they had, right? Because everything else didn't make sense what they just did. This guy's called Gold, my man. He is my gold duelist. Alright, we drew the correct part of the engine this time. I kind of just want to get you to fuck. I kind of just want you gone, honestly. I like being greedy with Gamma, by the way. Like holding it for my turn. That's tier. Wait, nah. We believe. We believe. I'm gonna like hard regret this, I know. But I'm telling you, this dude's gonna have a hand that didn't even make a difference. Pressured Planet Rafes off. Okay, so like if you hold... Oh, this is tier limit. Oh, this guy has the gas! Okay, tier limit is beatable. We have Call By, Tour Guide, Extender. This is not too bad, actually. Plus, if a zombie vampire hits like Sharvara for us, we are kinda bing chillin'. Tier versus Unchained Despair? I mean, if I go first versus Tier, they are not winning a game. Like, that's what you're trying to say. EMZ Zombie Vampire. Hey, give me Sharvara, give me Sharvara, give me Sharvara. A Rama Trap card is still a resource, I suppose. Do you want to play this game or discuss the privatization of touristic destinations? Yes, LaPrince. Eliak Rhino, huh? Oh, man. Is he going Shiren? Avness? You having a laugh, buddy? I kind of want to put Bestials in this deck. It, like, lets you, like, play, like, Caesar potentially early, which is nice for going second. Putting that up early. More bricks. I mean, I wouldn't say they're bricks. Cards that you can actually play with don't really feel like that. The problem is that there just isn't enough like good starter cards in Unchained. Like your best normal summon is Tour Guide, which isn't even an Unchained card, hilariously. Holy, this guy's playing a Wombo build of Tier Limit. Wait, but this doesn't really work with the... Okay, I guess it kind of works with Cross Sheep. Alright, bring back Tier Cash. Mill 8, you put Rukalos here, Rukalos trigger, bring back a 4, make a redoer. This guy's kind of shitting on me, actually. Based on this opening hand, I don't think Gamma was going to hit anything good. There's the Havness. We've got Snow, Revolution Synchron. When Dune came out, people were saying Tour Guide was terrible, then they backpedaled hard. Who's everyone? Kevin Omega Lol? That guy knows how to play pre-support Unchained when it was like a stun deck, basically. Keck W. We don't play Tour Guide. What nonsense is that? Tour Guide's a staple, dude. Rhino Warrior sucks, but what other normal summon do you play? Like, what other possible normal summon can you play? There's no other normal summon you can play in Unchained that's a one-card combo. Like, what, more Rakeas? That's terrible. The level 2? Who's the level 2? Oh, those things? What's the difference? It's just... It's the same as Tour Guide with, I think, one more brick, but it doesn't get you a free Sharvara. What's the benefit? Oh, and Baron? Sheesh. Adventure isn't too bad, actually, but the ratio needs to be maintained with your ability to actually combo win this deck. Like, unironically, that's a genuine problem for Unchained, is like, there's no starters. Like, no, not enough starters, rather, more than anything. Terratop into Turbany for Fiendish Rhino work. Fiendish Rhino send Sharvara. Sharvara set a card. No. Like, it's not a one-card combo. You need something to combine it. Dark Beckoning is good. It makes the rank 2 negate if you open combo. So it's not a starter, is what you're saying. Because there's no difference between the Dark Beckoning engine and playing, like, you know, Terror Top, right? If you want to do it like that. Good Bust is kind of neat, though, to be fair. A Monster Negate, turn 1. It's like, the concession there is, okay, I get a more powerful opening normal summon, quote-unquote, but I lose consistency, because Tour Guide is consistency. Right? You normal summon Tour Guide, it's a hand trap magnet, they absolutely have to stop Tour Guide. And then you just have, like, all of your other Unchained cards, you know? Plus, it's always fun to draw Tour Guide Sharvara. They go Imperm, you change Sharvara, pop your Tour Guide. Summon Fiendish Rhino Warrior, make Yama. Dump the blue dog instead of the red dog, get the trap card. Alright, let's see if we can cook through this board here. If he activates Maxi, I'm, not only am I leaving, I'm ending the stream. Okay, normal summon plus 2 extenders is nice. Alright, throw her out into the open. You're insane if you don't try and negate this. Text on Kaleido Heart again. Problem is that anything I try and negate with snow can be... Like, if I call by this, he can dodge with snow. I think we let that resolve. Not winning through SP. Assuming he uses his interrupts correctly, no, you're right. We are not winning. Is it worth going battle? No, Wraith's off is randomly relevant right now, actually. If I prison for Aruha, target my trap card, he might negate Aruha. Change Sharvara to the trap card. That's going to give us more bodies. I think that's definitely the play here. Did Farfa laugh at Samuolo's meme? Go watch the video soon, buddy. What I'm saying... Alright. Oh, he's gonna... Masquerena here. Interesting. He's gonna SP banish the trap card. I'm gonna change Sharvara to try and pop the trap card. Is a huge dodge here. He will most likely negate with Baron. But then it cycles for another trap card, so negating with Baron doesn't do a lot here. Okay, that's fine. Now my other worry is snow. Part of me is thinking we just called by the snow now. We're not called buying that. We have to push, unfortunately. Didn't I threaten to end the stream or something if like he did full combo and end on Maxi? Yeah, I think I did, didn't I? I'm not salty about the Maxi, honestly, because it's We've already got the thing in grave here. I think we just set another prison. Got too many cards for snow, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why I'm not salty. Like, the snow, like, was, Huh? Okay. Sometimes these are your win cons, is like your opponent just clicking yes. You pop tour guide? Excuse me? Did I target the wrong card? Why did I target tour guide? Actual misclick. Actual misclick. Would it have mattered? Aruha pop trap special summon. Summon Sarama. He goes snow. Chain call by chain snow. It probably didn't really matter. Whatever. Okay, dudes. I'm taking a break. Let's see what we got on the roster here. Alright, we're doing a little bit of reaction. Let's mix it up anyway. I feel like that's probably fine. Rank down, man. I don't even feel like I played bad in any of my duels. That's really upsetting. It always feels worse when you play like what is essentially a rogue deck. And you don't even feel like you played badly. It's just, you know. Karacha's getting in the way. Alright, so let's take a little look at this old thing that's doing some rounds here on the old Reddit of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Now that we're almost 2 months into this ban list, I think it's time to reassess the Savage and Baron hits. In which world are we trying to reassess Savage Baron, by the way? That's interesting. Mods, if you want to put a poll up, if you think this is correct or wrong, I'll be curious to poll the people here. As we all can see from the past several weeks, the hits to Baron and Fleur did nothing to actually lower the power level of the Snake Eye deck. So point number one, I will say, I don't think that was ever the intention of banning Baron Savage. I think it was a long time coming change to the game and a hit to just the overall philosophy of boss monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! That was a long time coming that felt like an opportune moment with Snake Eye being so dominant. Those cards really don't need to be in Snake Eye, as we can see from the fact that 25 out of 32 top cut spots in YCS Indianapolis were Snake Eye decks, and they don't have those boss monsters. But they're cards that are problematic throughout the history of this game since the release. So it just felt like maybe this was the good opportune time to do it. So I don't think they were supposed to specifically be Snake Eye hits. In fact, Fire King Snake Eyes essentially become non-existent. Pure Snake Eyes pivoted to a bunch of Link bosses, like many people said the first days after the ban list was announced. That's not to say Fire King Snake Eye is a bad deck or anything, by the way. It's absolutely still really good. Just Snake Eye Pure is better. It's just really that simple. To summarize my opinion on Savage and Baron, I don't hate the fact they're generic Omnis, but because I don't believe nor do I trust Konami Japan to make great archetype bosses for every single Synchro archetype considering their history. Well, I suppose this really just comes and boils down to a debate here of what is good and bad boss monster design? Generic enough that every deck can run it? Or specific to specific archetypes only? And then further than that, if you do make them specific to specific archetypes, even if you keep them generic as well, actually, so 2 further points, forks in the road here being created. Do you let them be generic? And do you give them hard Omni negates? Because there's a lot of questions you need to ask yes or no on this flowchart diagram of the decision tree. Not every deck has the gas to do much of anything else, and all that banning Savage and Baron does is eliminate decks from the meta rather than actually make the meta interesting. Well, I'll give you my opinion here. I don't think this is true. Well, I think this is true, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, by removing Savage Baron, you've kind of deleted a lot of rogue synchro decks boss monsters, but I don't see that as a bad thing whatsoever, at all, because I find them to be quite inherently toxic cards, and very boring as well. Like, I mean, my God, how many times do we need to see Savage being summoned in Yu-Gi-Oh before we realize maybe out with the old, in with the new? I've been watching a lot more content than I used to, and something I've heard Josh say a lot in some of his videos is that summoning Ash isn't that interesting. It plays itself, and while I get that it's also a complaint about one-card combos as a whole, it makes sense. In addition, I think what people forget when they're complaining about every synchro deck playing Baron, and the ones that can play Link monsters playing Savage, is that how specific decks come to their end board matters. Whether a deck uses its entire extra and has 0 follow-up after, or uses like 4 to 5 monsters and has insane follow-up, or certain decks being able to play through certain hand traps and not others, there's a lot that makes those combo decks different, and saying they end on Savage Baron so they're all the same is pretty damn reductive, considering that not every deck makes Savage Baron for the same reasons or the same way. It doesn't matter, though. Like, yeah, it is reductive to say, well, okay, yeah, it's just Baron Savage, but it's fundamentally all you are practically seeing in that scenario is Baron Savage. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you got there by spamming like 20 special summons or by getting there with 3 special summons. In the end, you're just seeing 2 big Omni Negates, plus all of the other follow-up or searches and resources that Archetype has built in the process of getting to that end board, right? Like, this is just, that's still not interesting, I don't think. Unlike, say, summoning Artifact Dagda to set Artifact Scythe. But, like, functionally, that's the same thing, right? What's the difference between Archetype X or Archetype Y or Archetype Z doing a bunch of crazy wombo combo synchro plays and 10 summons or 20 summons or 35 summons to end on Savage Baron, which essentially are trying to hard stop you from playing the game, compared to linking into Dagda and sending us a... Functionally, that's the same thing, right? Especially to rogue decks, to tier 2 and under decks, you're dealing with basically the same end board, you know? Because Baron Savage, and here's the other thing as well, if you're making Baron Savage, it isn't like just Baron Savage. A lot of these decks that go Baron Savage are also accruing some sort of other win condition in the process, regardless of what that archetype might be, if it's a synchro or not. You know, back in the heyday of synchro spam with Auradon, etc., you even had like Eldritch setting 4 back row, but also ending on Herald Savage. Herald, quote-unquote, taking the replacement place of Baron in that end board, right? So every tier 1 deck that has utilized these crazy synchro strategies has been doing the same stuff in the process. It just takes longer. At least Dagda Scythe just ends the game faster. Functionally, you're looking at the same shit. One thing that's even more important than the actual usage scenarios for Savage and Baron is design. OCG makes all of our cards. That's not true. And so the banning of Savage and Baron doesn't work. Jerome out here like unemployed according to this guy. Okay. Savage Baron doesn't work unless the OCG also bans them, because then they'd actually maybe make more synchro bosses. I gotta reread this. The OCG makes all of our cards. So the banning of Savage and Baron doesn't work unless the OCG also bans them, because then they'd actually maybe make more synchro bosses. It's one or the other. They can still make more boss monsters even regardless of Savage and Baron being banned. Why? Like, what do you mean? They absolutely can. That's for a point. Why would OCG print anti-nib cards if they would assume Baron is in the format? I mean, that brings up a different topic of the arms race between generic Omni Negates and hand traps that can deal with those Omni Negates in the first place. I just don't think it's a either-or question here. You know? Plus, they are legal in Japan. So, OCG making all of our cards, but then you're also forgetting the fact that the OCG... If you think OCG makes all of our cards, and they focus on the OCG meta and the OCG format, well, they have Baron Savage. Right? And by the way, this also goes like deeper down the rabbit hole if you start bringing Maxi into the equation, because Maxi is legal over there, but it's not here. So, are you suggesting that archetypes and boss monsters, etc., are designed with Maxi in mind for them? And only them? Do we just get the dregs? Do we just get the leftovers? Maybe we do. So if we do, then none of this even matters, because, well, they don't even care in the first place, right? If you want to use this line of logic. You know what I mean? Because if they don't give a shit about our format, then they're going to design around their format anyway, right? So I don't feel like this is a valid point. I don't believe the ban is necessary, but for those who believe that banning Savage Baron would lead to better design of bosses, unfortunately that isn't the case. If the OCG bans these 2 cards in July list, then I will throw my hands up. Otherwise, all this does is cripple decks that the OCG designs around having access to these powerful monsters. My 2 cents, but what do you... Well, I mean, you could also argue the same line of thought with Maxi as I've just explained here. That's the point. What is the point? That they don't design around TCG? Okay, well, they're not designing around TCG anyway because Maxi is legal. That's the counterpoint. Are you understanding? This is my 2 cents, but what do y'all think? I think Konami of America did one of their money hits like they usually do, but I'd love to hear everyone's opinions on these cards and the fact that they're banned. How is... Like, I like to be cynical about Konami a lot of the time because in the end, like, that is just the correct take. Like, a business is going to maximize their profits, and that's really what the ban list does in the end, but... Savage Baron... How are they money hits? Because you're still gonna play Snake Eye, you know? I don't know. So, what is really the conclusion that you've arrived at here? Because you haven't really gotten to a resultant decision of what this is. Like, so, it seems what I'm gathering is that this person is upset that Savage Baron is banned, and he wants them to come back because they act as good boss monsters for generic decks that aren't the top-tier meta Snake Eye decks. But fundamentally, I don't think they've really toyed with the idea that it's a good or bad thing. They've kind of discussed it here while saying, like, there's a lot that makes these combo decks different, and saying the end on Savage and Baron is all the same is reductive, because not every deck makes Savage and Baron for the same reasons or the same way. Unlike, say, summoning Dagda. Well, first of all, I disagree. I think these are definitely functionally the same thing. But second of all, Baron Savage, like, just ask yourself really when it comes down to this, is the game better with Baron and Savage? Yes or no? Is Yu-Gi-Oh better with Baron and Savage? I don't think so. You know? Anyway, the verdict is mostly disagree here. Which is completely unsurprising. Here's the thing. If you're going to make, like, Baron Savage part of the metagame, then they basically have to stay here forever, don't they? Right? Because if you make... In the same way that Maxi exists in OCG, right? Because they've essentially designed their game into a corner where, like, at this point, Maxi just has to stay around forever in OCG because they design and build and create things around it. So ultimately, I think that whole mentality needs to be dragged down and reshift and reposition that. And rethink the whole concept of hand traps. So maybe they'd have to do the same thing with boss monsters, which they are kind of doing, at least in TCG, by banning Savage Baron. Anyway, it's a discussion that's probably going to be had for a few more months and maybe even years from now as we look back and think the turning point of Yu-Gi-Oh being, at least in the TCG, was the banning of Savage and Baron when it comes to boss monsters and end boards. In terms of end boards, I mean, I don't think crazy end boards are going away. Masquerena still exists. Apollosa still exists. In terms of synchro strategies, yeah, maybe not hard Omni Negates exist, but people have found ways to do things with shooting Riser in the past, sending Snow, for example. Like, we will come up with new things that evade the ban list or circumvent these things in the future. We got Fiendsmith coming, which is going to send a bunch of bullshit in the future. So I don't even think, like, fundamentally Savage Baron actually really do anything in the grand scheme of things, because they will just remake them in some shape or form at some point. But anyway, that's the discussion. It's interesting. Shoutouts to Red Bossman here, who's at least tried to bring up some good points and has articulated it in a fairly decent way. No, it's not the typical brain rot you see on Reddit, admittedly. Puppies. Hello, Tantan. Cat. This guy makes me want to play Pearly. I'm not good at it, though. Amy. Cat. So I just want to like hug and kiss him for a little bit, if that's okay with you, chat. Tantman makes me want Dragon Link back. How's that? So jealous you have a cuddly cat. It's very rare he's cuddling. You only like, if you watch my stream regularly, you'll see that Tantan doesn't actually show up that often. He generally likes his space, but occasionally he'll show up and be like, okay, today I need physical touch and attention. Can you pop him? No! He's not a dino. Shedding a lot? Yeah, he does shed a lot. You can kind of see it. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Especially in the light. Woo! Look at that. Damn. Alright, quick little pee-pee break. There's another React video that I have on my mind. And I'll see you in a second. Hola! Alright. Time is it? 5? Still got a little bit left in me, okay. Alright. We'll do 1 or 2 games, and then we'll jump back into some reacts. I would love to get Diamond on the first weekend. Well, almost. It's Monday now. Let me thank some subs. Thank you, Slash, for a whole year. Happy birthday. We enjoy your streams. Thank you, Beam. Appreciate it. Already Diamond? Well, Diamond is just the standard rank after decaying from Master, right? Is Ritual Beast fun? Was thinking if I want to try it with the new support. Fun? Yes. It is genuinely a very fun deck. But it depends on how you define fun. I mean, not everyone enjoys, like, combo, wombo, wombo, bombo, combo. You know what I mean? A lot of people hate that shit. Man, I drew Maxi into the freaking back row deck, really? Card's at 1, isn't it? Bruh. You are, something. Am I supposed to just play around Emergency? I guess so. No. Oh, he's searching Emergency. Damn, I suck. Thank you, Amaterasu. It do be a coin flip sometimes on these things, isn't it? Imperm Turbulence? Yeah, that's probably the play. That might be a Zeus situation. Oh, I forgot Unchained Abominable Soul. Yeah, that's another card you'd rather not draw, you know, so it's rough. Are the Ritual Beasts still cheaper than a pair of socks? No, actually, they're very expensive. Much more than a pair of socks now. Just don't play Abomination? That doesn't seem correct. Okay, so he's used Emergency and he's hard summoning Turbulence. What is this supposed to play around? Nibiru? Really, it's better to play around Imperm than Nibiru. Oh, Maxi, I guess, true. Because he is under Cucaracha. Rescue ass. I don't play Album, but I really feel like I lose a game because I wasn't playing it. I mean, I guess in some ways you're right. Like maybe you could just straight up cut it. I think I have to get Sharvara here. If I want to play around any sort of targeting. Drive on to the night. Untargetable pop, though. Maybe there's a world where you don't play Abominable. You choose between Abominable and Dog. Like, maybe that's like the decision you make. Tribute this and Special Machina. Okay. The band's Ritual Beast Girl is now an alt-right grifter. You know what's really funny? I think I checked in on her Twitter channel. her Twitter and like led to like another rabbit hole of exploring it. Yeah, it's one of those like gaming is making women ugly to appease the left, and just that type of rhetoric. You know how it is. Fucking pronouns, right? Like, you know, choosing your character's gender at the beginning of a video game is very bad, actually. Let me explain why. Okay, trust me. You need to believe, right? Trust me. This is why it's bad, okay, guys? I think we just go all in here. Just let games be games. See, that argument doesn't really work, though. If this card is added to your hand, if a card is added to your opponent's hand, except by drawing, you can draw to the discard. I think I get rid of this thing, right? Secret turbulence effect. Oh wait, hold on. Target a card in the field, destroy it. Oh. Secret turbulence effect. It should be randomly assigned and unchangeable. You are now a non-binary orc warrior. Welcome to your RPG. Me, when they add politics to art, art is inherently political. Yeah, that's the thing people forget. Ironically. Like, on paper, it sounds good, right? Like, genuinely, it sounds fine, like, on paper. Oh, keep politics out of video games, right? But everything is inherently political. Like, everything. Like, you may not realize it, but even, like, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Like, how your products and how you pull your cards is based on the economic political system that they've decided to build around. Like, that is just how life works. You know? In a different economic model, maybe it wouldn't be correct to, wait, what do I want to do here? Pop this, get dog link to. Pop add back with Yama. Alright, let me cook here for a second. I don't think we need to use Kayama just yet. I'm not gonna play around anything else. Like, at this point, he should just be dead. Especially games people usually complain are political or meant to be political. Yeah, like, I feel like doesn't, like, BioShock have, like, a randomly super big, like, following? From, like right-wingers. But, like, ironically enough, BioShock is, like, not the message they think it is, or some shit like that. I don't know, it's not something I've really kept up or cared that much about. Personally, I just kind of care more about the gameplay. But it is interesting to see just how different the landscape of this type of stuff has changed. Like, just wait until, for example, Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. Like, people are going to be complaining, because Grand Theft Auto 6 will have a billion political, like, satirical commentaries on real life. You know what I mean? And the funny thing... Oh, shit, I misplayed. It should still be game, right? Yeah, we haven't triggered this yet. I think it's just this. This. Link with this. We are inting hard into Nibiru, by the way, but who cares? Someone will be shot by a cop in a game and it will get called woke for it. Oh, yeah. Like, things like that. Like, GTA's always been a satire of, like... That's the crazy thing that people don't get. Or don't remember. Like... Dude, you go back to, like, Vice City or Grand Theft Auto 3, and you turn on, like, those custom radio stations. It's just a complete piss take out of, like, right-wing culture. This is a... Grand Theft Auto Vice City radio stations. What was, like, the chatting one called? K-Chat.
On the UK.
It's that fascist Thatcher. I sing about working class people trying to...
The first thing that comes up is some guy complaining about Margaret Thatcher. Do you, like, how are you going to say this game isn't inherently political? You know? It's actually crazy. Literal first thing that showed up. Wild. I don't think this hand plays... Abominable needs to discard to special, or is it to pop? If this card controls a special summon... Okay, so if I don't pop, I special summon, use it as an extent... Can I still go Apollousa? Summon Blue Dog. Make Yama, set, add Aruha. I need to go for Aruha. Let me just think. Okay, so Blue Dog, Yama, Aruha trap card, Blue Dog pop, get Rakea, Link, Dog, Link, Apollousa. Then we have this on the field. Plus trap card Aruha in hand. We don't need to use this then. Get trap. Blue Dog plus this. Yama. Blue Dog pop. Oh no, yeah, because then we don't have a thing to pop with Aruha. Maybe we can end on Apollousa plus the rank 6. Blue Dog, Yama, trap card. Pop, get Rakea. Yeah. Summon Blue Dog. With Sarama, maybe? No. Get Rakea plus... that into Apollousa with this on the field, Aruha in hand. Aruha pop this, that doesn't do anything. Avara locked you into Fiends? No, it didn't. Okay, this is definitely happening at least. Let's do this. I have one more opportunity to trigger this Abominable Soul if I want to go for that line. The problem is I've already used Aruha. Unless I get Rakea or Sarama. I don't have a choice. I don't have a normal summon. I just this one has to just be Aruha. The Aruha's the one that locks you. Go Blue Dog special. Get Rakea special this thing. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Effect summon. Should bring Aruha from grave. Probably actually, yeah. Summon out Rakea. Don't use this. Pop this for Sarama. I think I gotta do this now. Pop you now for Sarama. Fuck! I played into Nibiru. Really? The one time I have the Apollousa come out. Oh no, it's not Nibiru. Never mind. Special a machine from your deck. I'll just call by this. Swiss National first deck profile just dropped. What was he playing? Destroy a card, no. Effect, summon Sarama. And now go into this. Then we go Doggy. Sorry, Apollousa. I guess we just set Trap card? Pop itself, no effect. Trigger Yama, bring back dog. I've triggered both of these, right? Yeah. Kill yourself. Yama. This was an extremely greedy kind of shitty line. But it worked out. This is fine. We'll take it. The problem with this, like, is because I had to use my normal summon. Like, Shrivara plus Trap card does all of this, but you also get to keep an extra card, essentially. And level 4 Monster Cardo. Snake Eye Rescue Ace. I'm thinking of letting this resolve. And then negating the on-field effect. Do I need to care about anything? I guess I can negate the Gamma. He has it. Can you show us the gritty line? This was the gritty line. It's race? Thanks, Haas. I didn't know that. The Rescue Ace Impulse being activated and called by did not give that away to me. Yeah, I think we just negate this thing. Keep them off bodies? Well, I know a card or two that's gonna keep them off bodies here. Do I really want to play this for the qualifier? I don't know if Unchained is like gonna consistently beat Snake Eye. I feel like I would just be really depressed for 72 hours. Dude, the reason I really love the Dragon Link one so much is because it felt like... Oh, he's not using Poplar. Why is he not using Poplar? Why is he not using Poplar? He still has a normal summon, by the way. Let's try to think how to sequence this correctly. I feel like using Rage is like a huge commitment that I don't want to use right now. Do I just let him activate Relinquished? I think I have to just let him go for the Relinquish play. Still normal summon. He's under Max E. I'm getting hard carried by Max E regardless. Just FYI. I feel kind of bad for him. You know what I'm worried about now? SP Little Knight, actually. Keeping him off of this might have been correct. I think the play was use Rage. I'm worried about SP now. Add a Rescue Ace spell. So that was Emergency, right? Preventer. Target one of your banished Rescue Ace. Special summon it. Sure. Oh, wow. Plus Fire Engine. My man. I mean, Nibiru is just going to win the game, but... You know, I got carried by my hand traps here. Monster special to one's field. Special from your hand, deck, or grave. Just let him cook, I suppose. He's giving you so many cards. He doesn't have a choice. You choose one effect monster. This is negated. Trying to bait me. Gonna go main phase? Battle phase? You're timing out this turn? I'm not. I'm not. Gotta make you time out. I wish you could see your opponent's timers. It would make this game so much more interesting. Normal summon hasn't been used, by the way. Just saying. Anima apple arrows are touching blush. Ooh, is for me? You can count it yourself? True, yeah. Can we get that chess clock in the game? By the way, I was thinking I'm looking I'm gonna go on eBay and see if I can find like a used chess clock or something. I think it would be interesting to play to do a video with a chess clock. Just for science. Do a snake chimera with a chess clock. I have one. Do you want to buy it? I mean, unironically, you could send me some pictures or something. Alright, he's gonna go dark here. This is a little spooky here. Has to be you. If I can pop a thing. Yep. Uh-oh. Immediately pop this. Ah! I can't target it! Fuck! Whoops. I'll just wait for the turbulence, and I'll nib him. Ah! I knew that would happen. You're so smart. You getting carried by Nib back C? Yeah, this I haven't actually played against the rescue too much. I'm gonna go SP. Doesn't do anything. You will time out choosing the zones? You are so smart. I'm gonna let you take this. Not a Ruha. Princess. Sure. Now we Nibiru. Alright, here we go. No Boomer APM today. Nibiru. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! Ah! Toggle off. Oh, we knew he had that, I guess. I have way too many cards to lose here, though, surely. Clueless. 3 seconds just to nib? 2 seconds, actually. Do you think he's doing more? Is it it? Is it over? 60 seconds to play through Traps and Princess. Winnable. Oh my god, he's gonna recycle and draw 2. Draw 1. It's gonna be Maxi, just watch. Ooh. Ooh. What's he gonna do? Destroy my cards? Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Ha, we drew call by for the Maxi. I'm insane. Alright, tour guides from the underworld. Let's go. Click, 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 click. Here we go, here we go. Do we have a Shervara? I should have added a Shervara. Yeah, man, come on, come on, come on, hurry up. Where's my Shervara? I'm in grave. I want to stop during synchro. Are there any synchro decks that are worth building? Pure synchro decks right now? Sword Soul's a fun, like, rogue deck you can play. That works. Contain. God. I just assumed I had a Shervara in my hand. Special, rescue ace monster. Please tell me you have a... Wait, what? He doesn't have, what's it called? Sure. Maxi again? No. Are you serious? I don't want to draw my, what's it called? Specials from deck? How does it special from deck? He doesn't have a... What's it... Alright, I don't have time to think about that. Baby, you are here. Shavara. Is it 1 effect per turn? Vara. Bing bong. Effecto. Hit this thing. Summon this thing. Bada bing, bada boom. Heck point. Resolve. Summon doggy. Effect. The back row. That's fine. What does extinguish do? It destroys, right? So I can't use the effect. Sure, sure. Tantan, how did you lock yourself in here? Wait, hold on. I have a thing in my grave. Go yup muck real quick. Ah! I got this, I got this, I got this. We got this, we got this, we got this. No. Activate. Discard. Target this. Discard, discard, discard. Summon. No effect. Activate. Hajime. Target you. Abomination. Gaming, gaming, gaming. Set. Faster. Master of faster. The ass blaster. Gaming. I think I have a Yama on the grave, don't I? Effect, pop. Pop this. We have game on board. Let's not resolve this. Woo! Most undeserved win in Yujimon, dude. Holy. God damn. Man, Rescue Ace has gas. What the hell? What a gassy deck, dude. Listen, this makes up for my opponents getting to Maximi, okay? Like, My rank down, they were hard carried by bullshit like Maxi, okay? So, you know. Rescue Ace is literally the best deck right now. Yeah, it shows. Thank you, Bubble. Appreciate you. No, I will not be playing Malefics. Sadly. Did I lose this dice roll? Yeah, he's gonna end into this nib. Just watch. Normal summon Oak. No, Birch! My man. Okay, dude. It's fine. He's got a hard int into Nibiru. Let's see if he gets Temple or Os. He should get Temple. But you never know. Ah, damn you. Cringe. Cringe. Of course, the Oak Birch combo. We've gained. I'm toggling off to hide my Nibiru. Oh, Raymond, grats on topping, by the way. Is your list on YouTube yet? Haha! The biggest enter. Are you trolling? Did I not toggle on fast enough? That's insane. I didn't toggle on fast enough. Okay, it works out. This is fine. Pew! Okay, he gets the pot of greet. Are you allowed to hide your nib in TCG? Why don't we ask Decade for ruling advice? Guys, like, don't ask me, okay? If you guys ever want, like, policy-related, you know, gray area type ruling, ask Decade, okay? He's the master. Alright, so what does this do next? Can he get a third body to go into Princess? I don't think so, right? I just realized my hand is actually looking a little cursed right now. Okay, saved. Hold on, is there a way to play around effect negation, maybe? Not really. Not really. Alright, we'll just throw you in here and hope for the best. The center. Ooh, do we just push? Do we just push? One back row, probably imperm. I'm gonna go Link Karibo. Okay, so he wants to do this so he can get to us. So the problem is that we're not gonna beat follow-up, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So I think we kind of just have to keep going here. What follow-up does he have? I mean, to be fair, he only has follow-up if we play. You know what? In hindsight, it was really... I should have summoned an Aruha off of the tour guide if I was planning on passing. Any body is Princess? Is it? Attack, negate, attack, punch for 14, right? I don't want to risk it, though, because... Nah, we're pushing. Nah, we pushing. Bro, trust me, there's, like, actually just no way we win this. If we pass here. Like, he already drew a card. He sees another card next to her. He's absolutely seeing Engine. And we have no responses. You risk that they have into hand traps. If this chain resolves here, I can play through hand traps. Which it looks like it does. Is it a Ruha? I think so. Let me get this Shayama out my hand. How many hand traps can we play through? All of them, Giga Chad. My biggest concern is playing through Flamberge without triggering it. I think we just have to, like, literally just destroy. Once per turn, if you destroy, you can destroy. Activate the effect, you can destroy, etc., etc. I think that's actually just how we beat this. Ablos. That is rough. That is rough. Like a really shit play we can do here. Activate. Bring back the... I think Aruha, right? Yeah. Discard Shayama. It'd be really nice if there was a way to push through... Am I missing something, or does, like, Unchained really not have a way to not beat a Flamberge float? Go for a unicorn. Interesting. We need a discard, unfortunately. Go for Doggy. Use the token. Make you. Pop this. No, I do not want to use Muckraker Protect. Effect summon. I guess we just summon you as a body. Hang on, does Sarama do anything here? What have we not resolved? Set the dog, pop revive with the dog, potentially. And then Sarama plus this. No, we need the card in hand. Yeah, I think we just need a big Chungus right now. No. You. Has to be this, right? I don't think this is enough. Because of the negate attack? Yeah, it's not enough. Goddess to negate Flamberg. Draw card. Yeah, there's just no way to, like, go bigger. 42, 70, 800 off, man. Was there any other line I could have done for game? I think drawing Sarama is what maybe lost me that. Was the issue. Yama engrave. Yeah, I could have used the Yama engrave. If I linked off the Yama engrave and then popped later, maybe that could have worked. Maybe he doesn't win, guys. Maybe he doesn't win. You never know. No, special unicorn. Maybe the tour guide is enough follow-up. Yeah, it's only 800 damage, to be fair. Okay. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm just gonna sit back and let him play the game. Maybe we have enough floating power here, you know, Muckraker protects. Snake Eye players are pretty bad, you know. Nah, it's over. True, no one has ever misplayed or whiffed game. That has never happened before. You are correct. He may time out. They can misplay and win. But they can also misplay and lose. I just... Uno reverse. Nice argument. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Kurikara, just don't use anything. Never give up. Even if he misplays, he has 7 cards in hand. Okay, all right. What are you gonna? What are you gonna just sit here and complain constantly? Like, just like. I will wait the 40 seconds extra in case there's a chance. Like, what do you? You know, literal baby rage, man. Well, he is slowly picking it apart. The Yama was the saving grace here, which he has managed to recognize as a subversion target.
Suck.
Oh my god. Hold. Okay. Okay, see? See? Well, he's just gonna win. Like, he has game on board. He's got 7 cards in hand. Fucking idiots. Gotta find a way to deal damage over this Ash. Can my Shayama pop the face-up Yama? Where's my Shayama? Fuck, I think it went back into the deck after being linked away here. Can Muckraker protect from would-be destroy tribute of Fiend instead? God damn it, I can't send the scale. Cringe. Doesn't work like, what's it called? Huh? What? Huh? You are turbo dead? Okay. Guys, I'm dead. Don't forget, I'm dead. He's dead. I'm dead, remember? Oh no, look guys, I'm dead. Right? He's got so much damage in game. I'm so dead. Oh. A 13,000? I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Wait, why didn't he attack? Did he just give me a homie draw? Did he just give me a homie draw? That's crazy. Alright, to be fair, we're not doing 800 damage anyway, but, you know, it's funny that he whiffed game. You are Turbo. I was taking a shower. All right. Go take another shower. Go take another shower. Okay, we are not winning this. Holy shit. Did we play Tremendous Fire? That was their second Birch. No, I think it was the same one. Do I play Nightmare Shark? They use like 9 cards for this? Exactly. This is what people don't understand. Macedo players, what is little bro doing? Huh? Recycled my Yama? Okay. Alright, cool. So, you know, just opened up my field to Imperm, I guess. Well, it is on... Oh, he hates fun, dude. This guy hates fun. Okay. I'm getting Paulo'd right now, dude. I'm getting Paulo'd. He can Ash me, he can Apollosa me. The world's your oyster, my friend. Wait, what if he fucks up game? Wait, hold on. He might not actually kill me. Hold on. Wait, hang on. Does this trigger anything? Fire, no. Wait, actually Keck wait. Okay. 600. Alright. He might still fuck this up. Carried by Fenrir, obviously. Okay, dude. You know, if we had Typhon, huh? If we had Typhon... I don't care if he loses anymore. This is content. It's not game! Okay, to be fair, there goes our extra deck. There's no shot. No. Alright, this is unfortunately actually over. Oh. Wait, shit, hold on. Can I afford 3? 6 rather? Probably. Alright, we don't need this. Probably not you. You. And... A-bomb? Maybe we should have went 3. Zeus? Gave my all, dude. I tried. I really did. Oh god. Alright, dude. Okay, dude. Alright. Maleficx would have won this. That's true. Alright, chat. I gotta dip because I gotta get that video done for today. The Maj community video. Who do you want hosted? We could host Ram Ranch, or we could just find a random Andy here. I'll be back on Wednesday for Variety, by the way, if you're wondering. I'll see you there. Oh, the national champion, ex-national champion of France, Mathieu Bricard. More like Matthew Bricked, am I right? Haha. Like I said, Wednesday we'll be back on some Onion Ring. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video on the alt channel is just probably going to be a highlight of watching the profiles. Wednesday's video will be the meme review, which I'll be back to stream for. We got Saga Thursday, Friday, Table 500 on Friday. Make sure you submit your replays. Okay, make sure you submit your replays. And yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.